Live from Austin, Texas, where Mobiclic is so chic. It's Retro Pals with Danny and Alex. Hello, Alex.
Danny, you can't talk like that.
Why not?
Because we're not French enough.
Well, hopefully over the course of tonight's streams, we'll both become honorary Frenchmen. That's my aim for tonight.
To become French?
Yeah.
I am not superimposing any multimedia magazines over Ass Made, okay? We are not going to put the entirety of Citizen Kane rendered on Ass Made, all right?
I thought tonight, because of what you're streaming, we would become French and then dive into the new meta of ass streaming. But apparently I was misinformed about tonight's stream, but hopefully we'll have a good time anyway. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Retro Pals. I'm Danny. This is Alex. We're going to be streaming Multimedia Magazines tonight. I'm going to warn you ahead of time. This is an all Alex-fronted stream. I have not pre-approved the content you're going to see tonight. This always feels kind of dangerous. I like to think of it as if you've ever been to the beach, like if you go out into the water, you start jumping around like you're on the moon, barely touching the bottom of the ocean floor, and then you realize, oh no, I looked behind me and I don't see where the shore is. That's what putting Alex in charge of a stream is like.
It's like drowning in the worst way possible. Cool.
Yeah, exactly. So please look forward to it. Alex, I put my life and the lives of our chatters in your hands.
Well, it's a good thing I can't swim. Thank you, Born Pleagernet, for the 51-month resub.
Thank you for the many months.
Thank you. Thank you, Celltape9091, for the 12-month resub. That's a whole year. 1 year of posting H wherever the hell I want.
A year of Kermit H's. Thank you.
Thank you, Mooware, gifting a sub to Neo0. Thank you so much for that.
That's 3 months of sub. Thank you so much, Mooware.
Yeah, thank you. And thank you, Broken Scholar, gifting 3-subbing for 58 months in a row. Is Danny good at Ghosts and Goblins yet? No, they're terrible at it.
I'm just kind of mediocre. Thank you for the sub, though.
And thank you so much to Scratching Away 45-month resub. Let's do it. Let's become French.
We're doing it. Tonight, the Retro Pals become French. So go ahead and Photoshop a baguette under my arm and make me smoke a cigarette. Okay. Will that change our age rating if our VTubers smoke cigarettes?
We can smoke cigarettes, but we can't show things on our butts.
Okay, Punky Crisps. Thank you for the 43 months. Wow. Thank you. Wait, what's the... Merci. That's what it is.
You remembered.
See?
Mm-hmm.
Merci beaucoup. So... Multimedia Magazines. How did it come to this? Well, we put a poll to our patrons, an Alex-curated poll, I'll again point out. Mm-hmm. Real close one. This came down to like 2 votes, literally. I thought the UFO freaks would win, but in the end, people wanted to figure out what the hell Mobiclic magazine is. And so do I. I want to figure out what that is. So I guess we're doing that. Mm-hmm. Way back in the 90s, the 2000s, magazines used to come in the form of bound paper material, and then later they moved to CD-ROMs, multimedia. Later, it's all on the internet.
Yeah.
There's just a bunch of sludge out there now. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
But this is curated sludge. This is 90s and 2000s multimedia in the form of magazines on CD-ROMs.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So let's get this started. Krungling G.
Thank you. Parlez-vous français.
Thank you for the 52 months, and thank you 68K Heart for the 48 months. That's 4 freaking years. You did the math for me. Thank you.
Thank you.
I always appreciate when people do that.
All right, hold on here. Let me just adjust this. Do you like this, Danny?
I love it. I love your new
chat's gonna like it when they see it.
I like Alex's new desktop background. Check this out.
Yeah, it looks really good. See?
I choose exit.
No, you have to stay. You have to stay. Okay, I want to make sure I have everything set up here before I get started. Okay, this looks good. So we're going to start off, before we get into Mobiclic, we're going to start off with Interactive Entertainment Magazine.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of Interactive Entertainment Magazine?
I've heard of the concept of interactive entertainment, but not in the form of a magazine.
Well, here it is. This is by Chips and Bits Later Interactive Entertainment. This is actually their beta issue. This is issue 0. So
ooh, prototype issue.
Mm-hmm.
That pre-production issue number 0.
All right.
That you had to order from Wizard Magazine, and it came in ashcan format. Wait, that's comics.
February 1994.
Oh, I see some games on that cube. It looks like... Well, this is
let me turn up the audio so you can hear.
Okay, this is a beta, so...
No, it's fine. I don't understand what the problem is. I think it looks great. Second here.
I think you did a great job putting together this mock-up of what a 1994 magazine would look like. Spectre Mint, thank you for the 25 bits.
Thank you. There we go. Chat wasn't able to hear the beautiful, beautiful sounds. Let's turn that so they can hear that. There.
Once again, we're headed back to the cube. That's Alien versus Predator for Jaguar.
What's wrong with that? So let's go to the let's start. Let's go to the news.
All right, what's new?
Way down in Austin. Okay, cool. Let's see what
fuck
this
yes.
Is about.
Origin looks to be busy during 1994.
What?
The word from
Excuse
Austin
me?
is that all of the traditional product lines will be supported, while the company
Could you-
will also offer several entirely new
Could you-
titles.
could you
including
stop eating
Biosword,
potato
an
chips?
Exciting interactive movie.
Excuse
System
me?
Shock, a first-person shooter.
Sir?
Sons of Glory, a World War I flight
Sir?
sim, and Chopper Assault, a contemporary gunship
Move away
simulator.
from the mic.
The Wing Commander line will see the release of Wing Commander 3, as well as Wing Armada, which will support multiplayer modem and network play. Super Wing Commander for the 3DO,
Sir?
a ground combat game set in the Wing Commander universe, tentatively entitled Stormtroop.
That was like 4 hertz quality. I think they recorded that on actual
that's
potato
fine,
chip.
That's fine. Let's see what else we got here. Let's go to interactive interviews.
I remember Origin Systems.
Ooh, Garriott. So here's a problem.
Yeah.
I've tested this over and over. This works great on my machine, great on all these other machines. These interviews don't work on this machine for some reason. On
Oh,
Dave's
sure.
machine.
Blame my computer.
I don't know what's wrong. So the interactive interview is interesting. What it is a series of videos, and you get to choose which interview questions are asked. So we're going to ask, what product lines are you supporting?
Of course, we continue the.
It
Ultimate
works
product line
now!
going,
Yes!
We continue the Commander product line
God
going,
bless.
And each of those product lines represents, of course, a.
St. Aspartame and Marigold, thank you for the subs.
Thank you
But
so
we are on a
much.
constant quest to find that next large product line.
It's a Wednesday miracle. We finally hear the voice of Lord British Richard Garriott himself. We tested it before the stream. We thought he was going to be silenced, but no. But
Do you
no.
want to hear about Aliens versus Predator?
I do.
They're not going to tell you anything. You just
It's just a screenshot.
yeah. So you wanna see the game specs? It's Atari Jaguar. Do you like that?
Format Jaguar.
But you get the idea of what this is. This is an interesting. It's hold on.
Can I hear more from Richard Garriott?
Sure, but it's the same. It's the same interview that's going to be in the next issue.
Oh,
That's what I was going
all
to
right,
show.
cool.
Yeah, so let's go to the main menu here. But you get the idea. It's a little scrungly looking. It comes with
What's
reviews,
1942 Paw? Is that like a dog edition of World War
years
II?
after World War
No,
II,
it's
Oh.
a Pacific
is
Air
once again
War.
a hotbed of conflict.
It's a real hotbed of content. Yeah, we'll go with content.
It also has demos. It also has game patches and updates and
Okay.
everything. So we're going to check out the first issue. Let's go.
We're gonna become French later on.
Mm-hmm.
We're not moving on to Mobiclic magazine just yet. I think we have to work our way up to it.
We do.
Well, that's what I call getting some tail.
Oh, Alex.
What?
Was that a pre-configured theme, or did you have to specifically add that soundbite?
Yes and no. Let's go.
Alex, unusually cryptic tonight. That's always a good sign.
It's fine.
It's tail time!
Good timing on the bonk.
Thank you for the bonks, folks. All right. Welcome to Interactive Entertainment, Issue 1.
Okay, we saw the prototype. Let's see the final release.
Can't believe it finally started to work. I'm so happy. You
That's
have
so
no idea.
that's so blessed. Come stream time, Richard Garriott
New intro.
knew he had to perform.
Ow.
Great soundtrack.
To interactive entertainment.
Ooh.
Okay, it still looks like this, though.
It doesn't look any better.
Hey, it ain't over till the fat man sings. There is one improvement.
The Fat Man, the self-proclaimed biggest
not
name in
crunchy
computer
anymore.
game music, has
All
established
right.
a service wherein his company, Fat Labs, will work with sound
Fat
card and
Labs.
chipset manufacturers to assure that a card is compatible with the Fat Man's use of General MIDI. If the card passes his standards, which are more rigorous than the commonly used General MIDI, the card will be certified, and the manufacturer will be given permission to use this
I heard
seal
about
on their
this.
product.
Graphic design is his passion.
Let's hear about this. No.
Nope, can't drive your Genesis to Saturn. Genesis and Saturn isn't compatible. Come on.
Okay, that worked last time. Oh well. Let's try
Thrustmaster,
this.
renowned for their excellent flight control products, has announced that they will produce licensed controllers for Atari's new Jaguar platform. According to Thrustmaster VP of Sales and Marketing Kevin Darby, the commitment is firm, although a decision has not yet been made regarding the exact specs of Thrustmaster's Jaguar controllers.
2 days later, they've announced that they've pulled out of their plans to produce for the Atari Jaguar. That never came to fruition. There was never third-party controllers for that thing.
All right, here we go. Let's
Okay,
hear from Lord
all right,
British.
let's hear
what
from-
question do you want to do, Danny?
Let's do all of them.
Okay.
Now, through our merger with Electronic Arts, we're combined. We are now number 1 by more than a factor of 2 over any other company. And so I no longer look at our other companies in our field as direct competitors.
I also want to know about GURPS eventually.
So who do you see as your major
We actually see our
competition?
competitors no longer as other software companies, but we're now looking the next step up to the Sonys, the Time Warners, and the other global communications companies.
Oh, shit.
As our next target.
They're going to take on the big boys. Sepicide, thank you for the 50 bits. Welcome.
Thank you. How is producing a game similar to producing a movie?
We are now in the era where the cost of doing an individual production is so high that only with the backing of a studio can you consider.
They turned on the
putting
lights for
something
this one.
together.
Is this in his castle?
Why do you do so many
Since
sequels?
the technology is changing so rapidly, when you buy a sequel,
I would say
you
this
really
isn't
are
a
getting
castle. It has
a
castle
completely
vibes.
different game, a much better game than its predecessor usually, if the sequel was done well.
Wait, the questions change. Is this a branching dialogue system?
Yes, it is. Which product lines are you supporting? Oh, it stopped working. That's cool.
Well, I can't talk about that just yet, so they've issued a literal gag order.
That's crazy. It was. I'm fine. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I wonder if this is gonna work.
Absolutely. In
Okay,
fact,
absolutely.
Wing Commander 3 has been in development really for about 6 months.
Yeah, Wing Commander
And
3
it
came...
shows you which questions you already asked.
Oh.
How will Wing 3 be better? I don't get it.
I'm not prepared to answer that one.
No,
It's going to be
no,
worse,
doesn't matter.
actually. You're going to pay for a much worse game. It comes on more CDs, but I scarcely can say it's better.
What's this Pacific Strike I keep hearing
Pacific,
about?
as you mentioned, as its name implies, is a Pacific Theater campaign game, very much in the Wing Commander, Strike Commander game genre style.
Richard Garriott is Tim Heidecker's dad.
How is Pacific Strike
The
improved
game
over
itself,
Strike
however,
Commander?
well, of course, is based in the Strike Commander style of engine. Many of the core graphics and other subroutines are, in fact, derived from Strike Commander. However, one of the first main changes they've made in that product was try to speed it up.
Okay.
Can we really grill him? Can we just tie him up in his catacombs and really get the information out of him?
How did Lord British get credit for writing your games?
I would include the character Lord British in my computer games, of course. And then when I began to write down on the title screen, who
I also
created
want to
the
see
game,
how long
I
his
began to
rat
put
tail
Richard
is,
Garriott
yeah.
and Lord British as on the title heads. Well, my first publisher, which is California Pacific, who got a hold of one of my first games and saw this by Richard Garriott and Lord British on the top of the game, asked me, and I told them the story, and they said, well, Richard Garriott is not a very memorable name. Lord British, on the other hand, would be a great marketing hook. And so Richard Garriott disappeared into obscurity, and Lord British became the author of all my games.
It was a marketing thing.
What's the scoop on your
The full
logo?
logo actually was, others write software, we create worlds. And that really exemplified our belief that the kind of product we were developing were not your standard arcade game. They were not a standard audiovisual shoot-'em-up.
Well, I'm not
Instead,
interested.
we were trying to create games with depth, with story, with longevity, and things with some kind of intrinsic value.
What prompted you
Intrinsic
to found
value.
Largely
Origin?
fed up with previous publishers, and so was ready to go off on my own.
Yeah, it blew my mind when I found out that
When,
Lord British
my
wasn't
elder brother
British.
Robert
It
was
actually
finishing
kind
up
of
his
pissed
second
me
master's
off.
degree,
But
You didn't know that? When did you find that
from,
out?
when you told me he had a castle in Austin.
And,
No British
he
guy
was
has a
going
castle
to
in
get a
Austin.
company of his own as well, and so it was a good time for us to start a company together.
So what was it like back in the early
Back
days?
in those early days, we did all the different aspects of it. Now that we produced the products, Ultima 3 was our first product through Origin. But we also folded up the boxes ourselves, packed the boxes ourselves, shipped them out ourselves, duplicated the discs, the whole bit.
Weren't most of your early games written for the Apple II? I feel like I'm grilling him.
Yeah,
The
let's
first
dive
5
into his
years of
past.
Origin history,
Let's check his tweets.
We were largely an Apple developer. And that was because, to a large degree, I was an Apple developer. And I was very much, and still am to a degree, very much of an Apple enthusiast.
He worked with the Furcadia guy? I like Richard Garriott now.
Yeah, it was pointed out he recently resurfaced to try and mount a rescue submarine operation for that doomed sub.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Wonder what he's up to now.
Ah. What platforms will you
We
support
are
in the
very much
future?
market driven. Whatever platform is winning,
Jaguar.
I assure you that is the platform that we will be developing products for.
Okay.
So Jaguar.
You know, there's a lot of questions here. I
There's
think,
actually a lot of questions.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, the thing with these interviews is they last forever.
There's a significant amount of Lord British content
There's
on
at
this
least
disc.
30 videos of Lord British on here. But I want to go back to some of the reviews. Let's hear those reviews, huh?
Oh, yeah. Some
Okay.
contemporary reviews.
Let's go to reviews.
Barkley, shut up and what? Shut up and what? Fury of the Furries.
Oh, whoa. Go back.
Go back.
Go back. There's one I really wanted to do. Hold on. There it is.
Sonic
They're
3.
back. Some said they couldn't. Some said they shouldn't. But they did. Sonic and Tails are back to kick more Buttnik with better moves, tougher challenges,
Ultra
a new
Pancake
character,
16-month
and,
resub. This is
naturally,
too many
more
forms
tricks.
of media.
One of the best new
Thank you.
abilities afforded to Sonic is the Water Shield. In addition to being able to breathe underwater indefinitely, Sonic can use it to free badniks and bounce for height. If
Hope y'all
you're
are writing this
underwater,
down.
Keep it as long as you can. Sometimes air bubbles
So just so you
can
know,
be
this was
scary.
just a CD-ROM. It
More
wasn't
prevalent
attached
in
to a
this
magazine.
Sonic is the use of
It later got
long,
folded into a
steep
magazine, but it
slides.
was literally
They
just
provide
a
little relief
CD-ROM.
as they tend
I
to
wouldn't have
go
used
on
the
and on.
screen if it was me.
Isn't it really
Sometimes
bad?
They actually send you up.
Then again,
instead
it's
of
kind of hard
deeper
to grab
underground.
stills of Sonic.
Sonic's not the only one.
Yeah,
with
their
new
screen
tricks.
grabs for the
Dr.
consoles are
Robotnik's
not
been
good.
studying
God, this has to be
washing
like
machine
RF input.
technology in the off season. This tends to be a recurring theme in his devices. New and nifty are occasional protruding wheels. Spin dash on these, and voila! Instant staircase. Maxwell Smart could have used this baby.
Danny,
Sonic
remember,
can
get
also
smart.
fly on
That
strategically
reference is
located
lost on like
spinning tops.
99% of our
Control
audience
direction and
now.
speed with the directional pad. This must be why there
That's
are so
awesome.
many spikes on top of the
If
screen.
you don't know what that means, don't worry about it.
The
Yeah.
much heralded 3D special stage is everything you might expect, but don't blink or you'll miss it.
Yeah, get
In
it?
addition to
99?
your controlling the direction, Sonic seems to change course abruptly on his own. Your visits will be often, and often will be short. Bring on the codes. Another
What was
new
Maxwell
defense
Smart's
option is the
code
Electro
number?
Shield.
69?
Not
I think
only will
so.
it zap
Yeah,
the badniks,
69.
but it actually attracts rings to you. This is especially helpful zipping along at a good
86,
clip.
yeah, there you go. Also known as 69.
The
86
award
is
for
the new
most
69.
awesome
It
new
is.
trick goes to the flame shield. When you hit the monitor, you have a flame shield.
Oh.
You can also shoot forward in a ball of flame. Robotnik doesn't stand a chance with this one. It
Who
can
takes
also
8
help
minutes
you
to
up
get through
those
level 2?
hard-to-reach places. The bonus stages are
What the-
destined to be a classic. Opening the gumball machine and grabbing one
Folks, did this
will
bonus
help
stage
lot
become a
and is a
classic?
bit of fun
No.
relief
In
in the
hindsight.
middle of hell. Almost
hell,
unbelievable is
apparently.
Tails' new airlift ability. Now Tails can actively help Sonic rather than just tag along, which can be a hindrance. Careful though, Tails gets tired quickly, and you never know when or where
Thanks,
he'll let
Tails.
go.
Thanks,
Just in
Tails.
passing, this is next to impossible to perform without a second set of hands.
Don't
Sonic
try it.
still has it. It's
Sonic
kept
still
the
has
best
it.
features of 1 and 2 and added new dimensions. The new features are innovative and logical extensions to a winning game. However, more time to complete each zone would be in order. This game has tons of hidden passageways.
It was
special
him.
stage
He was
rings,
the one taking
and, of
10 minutes
course,
to get
one-ups.
past the second level.
All you need to exploit this game to its fullest is just a little more time. On the other hand, you can now save games, which should have been included from the start. Enjoy!
So
I will.
that was cool, but there's another thing that these
They're
reviews do. They
back.
actually have more content here.
Yeah.
So they have the scenes. But let's
Okay.
go to the summary.
Sega has outdone itself this time with their third installment of the Sonic series. Sonic 3 is faster, better looking, and most importantly, longer than any other Sonic game previously released.
Is that
With
the most
all-new
important
save game
thing?
feature and the option to kill off your irritating sidekick
Yeah, he's very
Tails,
George Wood
it's not just
coded.
for kids anymore.
But
They
there's a
said
second
they have
opinion.
the option to kill off Tails.
There's a second opinion.
In my opinion, everyone who owns a Genesis should own this game. The graphics are better, the speed is incredible, and the sounds are mind-blowing. Sonic 3's new added features, like the save game and the option to play with or without Tails, are great. This is by far the best Sonic yet.
I also like the option to be able to kill Tails permanently.
So we can see the specs, the pros and the cons. Let's see the specs. Genesis. What I was expecting there. Let's hear what the pros are.
The graphics are vamped up, the music and sound are excellent, and the speed is just incredible. Not to mention the length has been greatly increased. The new save feature is a lifesaver, and the new abilities like being able to burn out or play without tails are good additions.
Yeah,
I hate
Proj with a J.
tails.
That's how you spell it. If you don't own
One
this
of the
game,
best
then you
new
are
abilities
stupid.
afforded to Sonic.
Okay, let's see what the cons are.
That
There
sounds
needs to
harsh.
be more
but
variety
it's
in the
truth.
direction of play, like more of an adventure-type game. The bosses are too easy.
Last but not least, Danny, what do you think you should play if you like Sonic 3?
Dynamite Heady.
No, you need to try Bubsy.
Fuck off. Fuck you. Super Mario, get out of here.
Sorry,
I have a Genesis, not a
this
Nintendo.
killed me. This fucking killed me. when
Also
I saw
try
it.
Bubsy.
Also try Bubsy.
Also try jumping in a lake. How about that?
Go back
Jesus
to menu.
Christ.
But as you can see, there's a ton of reviews, and each of them has the 12 pages of them talking, and then there's pros and cons, a second opinion. There's a lot. They even have game demos you can play too.
Detroit?
Yeah.
I saw a thing for Detroit.
Yeah, let's go see what Detroit is, huh?
What the hell is Detroit? Yeah.
If you're a power-hungry capitalist burned out on Airbus,
That's me.
Impressions has a new offering in the
Okay,
same
I'll do
vein,
groups
which might
after
serve
this,
to
but then we
revive
gotta
you.
move on to the next
Called
issue.
Detroit, this new strategy game is for all you armchair Iakokas who can't help but insist that were they in charge of a major automobile company, they could do Henry Ford one better. In Detroit, you get the
All
keys
right.
to the factory
How
and
many
make all
armchair
the
Lee
decisions from the
Iacocas do we
ground
have
up.
out there?
Not
Oh,
only do
you
design
know
the
they
products
are
you have
out
to
there.
sell, you must handle the safety testing, marketing, and advertising for your vehicle as well. You start with a single car design. This screen lets you choose different body segments and internal components.
Professor
Put a
Cascan, thank you
big
for the
engine in a
25 bits.
small
Take the Retro
aerodynamic
Pals
body
to
and you've got a
Detroit.
fast sports car
Yeah,
to
we
appeal
deserve
to
it.
the
Thank
driving
you.
Thank
enthusiast. Build a boxy cheap car with lots of
Yeah, I'm
safety
sure
features,
Iacocas
and you
I'm
get
going to start
a
saying that
station
all the
wagon.
time.
Once you've got a prototype
be my new
built, you
catchphrase.
better test out the design. On the test track, you can put your car through its paces, testing its acceleration, braking,
This game looks
handling,
like
and
shit.
fuel capacity.
Doesn't it though?
Any errors you
Like,
find can be corrected back
This is
in the design lab.
1994?
If you aren't
the
careful,
nice thing is if you want to speed along,
of course, it
hurry up.
doesn't just
you can
stop
actually go
at
scene
building
by
the
scene
thing.
by scene.
As anyone
Okay,
who
this-
owns
this
a
scene
beta
looks
VCR
better.
can tell you, having a superior
The
product doesn't
secret is I
always
really
guarantee
kinda
you'll come
like
out on
interactive
top.
entertainment.
You've got to
There's
persuade the
so much
suckers
here.
customers to sink their hard-earned cash into your product. To do so, you have to market your
I've
design
never even heard of
effectively.
Detroit. Have you?
Try to sell that slinky
Me
little
either.
convertible as the family car, and you'll quickly see your hard-earned profits run down the drain. Some of those excess profits can be reinvested in research and development. Spending money on R&D lets you build cars that are faster, cheaper, safer, and a whole bunch of other errors that all translate into one thing: more cars sold at a wider profit margin.
Oh, I love
As in
that
the
when
real
profit
world, you
margin's
don't have a
wider.
monopoly in your
What's the
field.
game
Other
over
car
screen?
companies will be snapping at your heels continuously. Relax your
Sorry,
vigilance for a
just the
single
paper
year, and you may
texture's so
find that you
good.
dropped to
Impression
the back of the pack,
cars.
never to reclaim leadership in the automotive industry. Impressions has impressed us with its economic strategy games before. Detroit appears to have had the same energy and careful attention to detail.
Thank you, Vork,
invested
for
in it
linking a
as games
screenshot
like
of the
Airbus.
ending.
Hopefully, Detroit will be another winner, and we'll all be able to divert thousands of hours of our lives into developing the next Corvette. Or perhaps the next
Is it
Edsel.
good?
It's a picture of a CEO jumping out the roof of the building.
That kicks ass. So we wanted to find out GURPS. Okay, let's
Yeah, teach me about GURPS. This
Uh.
this stream has already gone off the rails. I refuse to even try to regain control of this.
use more. Here you go.
Interplay has signed an agreement with Steve Jackson Games to produce a development engine based on Jackson's popular GURPS system. That's generic universal role-playing system to you and me. GURPS is a classic pen-and-paper role-playing game, first published in 1986, which uses the same core mechanics for all genres. Over 50 source books have been published for GURPS, covering subjects from the Old West to cyberpunk.
Eventually powered Fallout, so okay, there's some history to this
Recognizing
GURPS.
that the 13 million existing Genesis owners may not want to spend
Now it
$300 on a new 32-bit game machine, Sega has wisely announced that they'll release an upgrade product called the Sega Genesis Super 32X. When plugged into a Sega Genesis, the 32X will provide a number of audio-visual enhancements and allow gamers to play existing Genesis and Sega CD games, as well as games designed for their new Saturn 32-bit platform. The 32X is currently scheduled
Yeah.
for launch this fall, with an anticipated target price of $149.
So it can play Saturn games. Isn't that cool? Info?
Yeah, what a coup. You don't have to buy a Saturn, you can just buy a 32X.
The
Did they just make that up?
I think so.
I don't think Sega ever announced that.
So, the other thing, luckily the disc broke, so it didn't do this, but this has unskippable ads.
That's
or it's
cool.
supposed to.
Harvester, yeah!
But the ads are them talking about the magazine.
You've seen his games, you've played out his fantasies, now listen to what he has to say. Lord British talks to IE. Check it out under the Features section in the main menu or the Interactive Interviews section in the table of contents.
Okay, I'll make sure to do that when I buy this CD-ROM that I'm not actively using right now.
From the creators of Populous comes Theme Park. If you've ever wanted to manage an amusement park, this is your chance. Check out the demo
they
under
made
Install
fake
Demos
ads until they
at the
could get
main
real
menu.
ads, but
I see.
they never got real ads.
Okay,
so
it
they just
was
took the ads
it was
out.
meant to be actual paid ads, so they just okay.
And the most interesting feature, I think, is that this comes with patches and updates for all kinds of PC games.
Oh, that would have been nice pre-internet.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been pretty nice to update my copy of Star Trek Bridge Simulator or whatever.
So that's issue 1. What do you think, Danny? You gonna
I
buy
think there's
more?
potential here. I'd buy a second issue.
That's what I call getting some tail.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Gex. Yeah, back in '94, when you didn't have the internet installed and could not easily download patches, of course you're going to buy a cheap CD-ROM magazine. And it's got a bunch of bonus material. They can advertise to you.
And it's got games.
You can learn about the new hit games like Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
And GURPS.
And GURPS. All right, next up is issue 9, and with issue 9 comes a redesign.
Ooh, all right. Redesign my interactive entertainment magazine, please.
It's tail time!
I'm getting so much better at using this.
Yeah, you're doing good.
Thank you. All right, let's go. And I'm using this instead of PCEM because PCEM I always have audio issues with. I could try it again sometime, though.
Yeah, audio is the biggest
Welcome to
nightmare.
Episode 9 of Interactive Entertainment. This month, we'll give you a sneak preview of Domark's Lords of Midnight, The Citadel, plus
Whoa.
part 1 of our 4-part Doom 2 hints and tips featuring IE's Doomovision. And last but not least, IE kicks off the new year with a new interface.
Hey.
Let us know what you think. And now, Episode
Sucks.
9 of Interactive
Sorry.
Entertainment.
I like the redesign.
Whoa. Yeah, that's just the Retro Pals. Look at me.
Yeah,
riding,
I'm like,
riding astride a mighty, fearsome Alex with my battle axe.
So, do you want to see Doomovision?
Sure.
If you're like most
Doom.
people, Doom 2 rips you to shreds when you try to play without cheat codes.
Yeah.
And so, welcome to the first of 4 installments of Doom 2 Hints and Tips, a series brought to you by the fanatics at IE and the research crew at
ID.
Prima Publishing. In this episode, we'll run down each monster found in Doom 2 and tell you how to keep them from eating your brains. To find out how to make something dead, just click on it.
Okay. How do we kill a cacodemon?
Cacodemons primarily attack you from a distance by spitting ball lightning at you. They take a while to kill, but
I'm
there's
taking
a way
notes.
to keep them
Okay.
from firing at you while you do them in. Attack with the chain gun or plasma gun. The streaming attack of these weapons pins the cacodemon, keeping it from firing at you. Then it's dead.
Yeah, what about the,
Although
yeah,
nothing
keep
to
going.
scoff about, the Hell Knight certainly isn't the worst of your fears.
Yeah, he's
Those
fine.
plasma bolts can chew through up to 64% of your health and armor, but this big boy can't take what he dishes out. So just do the
I like
dodge
his goat
and shoot
legs.
game,
I
and
like 'em
3
too.
hits with the rocket launcher will take him down. If you can't spare the rockets, 3 or 4 good accurate shots with the super shotgun will do just fine.
We need some tips for the Cyber Demon in particular. I've heard that you shoot him until he
Okay.
dies, but the lower right corner.
Okay, this guy?
The
No,
other.
that's the
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Without a doubt, the Cyber Demon is the nastiest opponent of all in Doom. The good news
Wait,
is
yeah, that was
where
a
there's
Baron.
Cyber Demon,
What?
there's
Don't
usually
worry
an
about it.
Hang on.
invulnerability sphere, so grab it as fast as you can. He won't fall easy. The Cyber Demon takes 20 rockets or 4 BFG hits to down. If you have to fight him without being invulnerable, your best bet is to induce a fight between the Cyber Demon and anything else that's unlucky enough to be around.
Induce a fight between him and the other monsters. I see.
So you feel educated?
I feel a little bit better about my chances in Doom 2, but I'm probably still going to cheat.
So we've got, let's see who... Ooh, Sid Meier. Who do you want to talk to? Steve, Sid, or Bruce? I'm sorry, we're talking to Sid.
Yeah.
You want to give the player a series of interesting things to think about, interesting decisions to make. You want to examine a situation and say, what is fun about this situation? What's the part that the player is going to really want to focus on? What are the payoffs? What are the rewards of doing this? And then be sure to include all those things in the game. Avoid the boring parts. Edit out the grungy, dirty, boring parts of the game.
No, I want the grungy, dirty, boring
What
parts
is
of the
the
game.
life of a game designer like? It's not going to tell us.
Well, I'm
It's
prevented.
redacted.
I'm prevented from telling you that.
Do
Sorry.
you look at internet and bulletin boards for customer reactions?
That's really where we look initially is
No,
the boards.
don't do it.
Those are where the more active gamers are, and we've gotten some really good reactions.
Active gamers are terrible. You don't want to hear from
How
them.
do you choose your next
When we
project?
finish a game, we try and put out of our minds all thoughts of future games because they're just too distracting. And once we're kind of released from that imprisonment there, what I try and do is play with generally 2, 3, 4 ideas, and one of them after a while will start to develop its own momentum and kind of be the most interesting one.
We keep our ideas in prison in order to really rile them up before they really become fully fleshed out game ideas.
Do you still like to play your own games? Do you, Sid?
You've got to. I mean, otherwise, I think it shows in the games whether the designer liked the game, was interested in the game, got excited about it, and
Yeah.
and
True.
games are still a lot of fun. I think they're the reasons computers were invented. So.
I've played a lot of games that should have stayed in game prison.
What do you expect to change in game design in the future?
Nothing.
Sid?
I think that what makes a good game will still be the same, and games will still be appealing, but there'll be many new ways of accessing games. First, the new 32-bit game machines, and then the whole information superhighway network, cable television, telephone, access to games in a much easier way that you can just, another channel on your television set will be the interactive game channel, and you don't have to buy a $2,000 computer and to play games. That they're just available to you as easy as watching Wheel of Fortune.
That's crazy. That'll never happen.
Thank you, Sid. That was a lot of info.
Yeah, I was actually looking forward to some stuff that would happen. Right now, you're watching Retro Pals in the old information superhighway.
Oh, look! Do you want to hear about Donkey Kong Country?
Yeah?
He's back.
You said that
Nintendo has finally given everyone's favorite ape his own SNES title.
That's
Donkey
cliche
Kong
as
Country
fuck,
doesn't
dude. I'm not gonna
feature
let you get
Mario
away with
or his
that.
captured girlfriend,
Not
though.
twice.
Rather, it's a side-scrolling adventure in the Super Mario vein. Games like this one aren't rare. They're non-existent. Donkey Kong Country
Actually, it is
the
developed by
King of
Rare.
the Hill, maybe the best SNES game ever made. The most obvious selling point of Donkey Kong Country is its beautiful graphics, most
That
of which
beautiful?
were rendered
How
on
can you
SGI
tell?
workstations. The level
That's
of detail
beyond
achieved here is far
potato.
beyond anything the
That's
Super
like
Nintendo has ever seen, and actually
2P.
surpasses most games available for 32 and 64-bit systems.
It's better than their Genesis
For those
capture.
of you thinking of upgrading to a 3DO or Atari Jaguar, take a close look at this game first, and you may see that your ancient SNES may be worth keeping for a while. The graphics are great, and so is the game. You control none other than Donkey Kong himself, stark naked except for his favorite red tie. For most of the game, he is assisted by his little buddy, Diddy Kong, who you can
Stark
take control of at the touch of a button. As a team, they must
Oh,
make
good.
their way
Sid
through
Meier's normal
approximately
about
60
NFTs. That
levels
makes
in
sense.
search of Donkey Kong's
What
banana
would he do with
horn,
an NFT?
which was stolen in the middle of the night by reptilian baddies known as Kremlings. Two-player competitive and two-player team modes are also available. The levels are big and for the most part difficult. A lot of jumping is
You okay,
required
Diddy?
as many of the levels are tall as well as wide.
He's vibing.
The weapon
Okay.
of choice for the two Kongs are barrels, and they come in many different flavors. Some aren't even weapons at all. Should ammo run low,
He
the
is a
Kongs
lot
can
like
deal
George
damage by
Wood. I
jumping
find
on an
him
enemy's
charming,
head,
I gotta
and both
admit.
Donkey and Diddy have a unique rolling attack as well.
He does not
You'll need to
sound like Greg
utilize every skill
Turkington
you
on
have in
Uppers.
order to
Stop
win.
it.
For all of you whiners who complain that the
Ooh, that's a
adventure
good
games
render.
are too short and too easy to win,
I haven't
feast
seen
on
that.
This. Aside from the 60 or so levels that must be completed to reach the end of the game, there are rumors of just as many hidden levels. Needless to say, truly completing this game will take plenty of time. I've been playing for hours and haven't even come close. If it hasn't already, Donkey Kong Country
Tempted
should
with
be on the
25 bits. Why not
must-have
mention
list
Diddy
of
Kong not
every
wearing pants? Don't
SNES
worry
owner
about it.
out there. It's that good.
The first thing he noticed about the game is Donkey Kong is naked. Did anyone else notice this? Did anyone turn on the game and were disgusted by what they saw with these heretofore unseen graphic quality
Okay, you have to see the
showing
flash
off naked
traffic
Donkey
review.
Kong? All right. Oh, we've played
Okay,
this.
that's it. I'm fed up. This interactive movie crap has gone far enough.
Yeah.
What are you whining about now?
Flash Traffic, City of Angels from Tsunami and Time Warner. It's a bad cop movie wasting 3 CD-ROMs worth of space.
Get their ass.
Okay, calm down. Isn't this the game that describes itself as an all-video interactive techno thriller? I mean, that sounds pretty cool.
Yes, it's all video. So
got
is a
gaming,
current
Siskel
affair.
and Ebert.
So is Family Feud. Does that make it worthwhile programming?
But Flash Traffic is also
shit of
interactive.
Current Affair.
Surely that's
I
worth
love
the-
Family Feud.
Yeah, right. Flash Traffic is as interactive as a choose-your-own-adventure book.
I'm sensing some hostility here. What's the story of Flash Traffic?
Well, there's a guy who's made his own H-bomb from household materials, and you, the FBI guy, have to find it somewhere in Los Angeles.
Sounds pretty good so far.
What do you mean, so far? That's it. That's your 3 CDs worth of game.
Okay, but there could be a lot of excitement in that premise. You know, a race against time, an unpredictable maniac, and then...
Trust me, you don't want to use the word unpredictable anywhere in connection with this game.
George
That's what
Wood
I'm
could
talking
have
about
used
with the
a guy to
interactive
bounce
movie
off
stuff.
of.
A lot of game designers seem to think that movie has to mean the cranked out formula pictures that Hollywood loves to fill our video stores with.
So you're saying that Flash Traffic is
I
not
agree,
exactly
actually.
No,
the
he's
French
right.
Connection? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Flash Traffic is more like The Rookie or The Hard Way, especially when it comes to dialogue. Compared to these characters, Joe Friday comes off sounding like Voltaire.
You know, this sounds
Wow.
a lot
That's
like
right.
the reaction you had to the Psychotron a few months back.
Ah, yes.
The
I'd almost
Psychotron.
managed
We
to
played
forget
that.
The Psychotron. A lot of video, a lot of pathetic writing, and 5 hours of play tops. But you know what? Flash Traffic is genuinely worse.
Okay, you can't just make a statement
Hang
like
on.
that without backing it
Can we
up.
stream
Well,
that?
however
Stream our
painful
stream on our
Psychotron
ass.
was,
I think
at least
it's
the video
okay.
quality
That's
was
the-
really
that's in the
good,
new
and
Twitch
it only
rules.
took up 1 CD. I played through Psychotron in about 4 hours. It only took me 2.5 to finish Flash Traffic, and it takes up...
I know.
Nice, good job, Princess
Breeze.
Rescuer.
Oh God, that sounds
And
hard.
just look at this picture quality. I know the technology is still new and has a long way to go, but I have seen much, much better than this. The whole game feels like you're looking at it through a screen door.
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't look that bad. I've heard some very good things about the MPEG version. Besides, it's almost impossible to get a sharp image onto a PC from video.
Yeah, but these
Yeah.
guys were so
Yeah.
determined to stick with video that they even held up the pertinent documents to the camera
Oh,
instead
whoops.
of giving you a nice legible text file.
Okay, that does
Oh,
suck.
dear, oh dear. I'm looking at the world through fly eyes.
And even considering the sad and simple engine, there's still a lot of segment looping that should never take place in a, quote, race against time.
Excuse me? There are laymen in the audience.
Okay, this guy needs to be convinced to talk, and the best way is to fool him into thinking he's radioactive. He gets a red clip put on his shirt, and he seems to be much more eager to talk. But if you ask the wrong question, he gets his pre-nuke attitude back, and the same video plays again. The red clip
I had
is
that. I
even
remember
gone
that. That
Yeah.
was really
You
annoying.
mean you have to ask the same questions all over again to get back where you were? Boy, that sounds intensely annoying.
This thing was really produced on the cheap to try to get a piece of the multi-CD game action. It's riding on the coattails of Under a Killing Moon and Phantasmagoria, and that makes me a bit ill.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Forget the fact that other games involved several years of production and very sophisticated graphics. We're charging the same amount for what we made with our camcorder in less time than it takes Hollywood to make a new Police Academy movie.
Damn.
Do you see why I'm upset about Flash Traffic?
Sure, if this game actually manages to sell a lot, it'll convince the makers that it's a good idea to keep doing pathetic things like this.
And that would be a pretty sad state of affairs for the industry, wouldn't it?
You're darn tootin'. We can't let that happen. Folks, don't buy Flash Traffic. We've got to send a message to Washington, Time Warner. We're as mad as hell, and we're not going to take it anymore.
Very nice. FM with a touch of Jimmy Stewart.
So, you want to hear the pros and the cons of Flash Traffic?
That was great. And he's right. Video games can be anything. Why make it a shitty police procedural? Go fuck yourself. Get some imagination.
The box is quite attractive. Do you know how many bad cop movies you can rent for the price of this game?
True.
All of them. Take the hint.
What were they thinking?
What are the specs? A copy of the China Syndrome to watch afterwards and reaffirm your faith in humankind. Okay.
Oof.
They did not like this. We can also print this down out if we want.
I think we should print it and show it to the guy at Software,
You
etc.
can also see the full text. What else should we try? Under Killing Moon and the Psychotron. Done and done.
Recommend that you check out the Psychotron. Wow.
So, yeah. That's, what do you think of issue 9?
They've started to get a little more bold in their
Keep
coverage.
an eye on IE for our forthcoming coverage of Sierra Online's Space Quest 6, coming soon to a software store near you.
they were just letting that game
That's
have
what
it.
I call getting some tail.
Sure is, Gex. All right, next up.
I hadn't really heard that kind of contemporary criticism expressed via voice before. Usually those reviews are saved for text, but that was a pretty interesting way of presenting that information, I thought.
Let's jump ahead. It's July 1995, and we've got issue 15 here.
Is Space Quest 6 not good? But it's got a new preview. The latest game from Sierra Online.
It's tail time!
So with some of these later ones, I have to reinstall them. I don't think this one I have to, but we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I have to reinstall it. So it'll only take a second here, folks. Folks, how you doing? Doing all right? Enjoying your life?
There's a puzzle that they forgot to put clues in the game, so they put it in the manual. Great.
Good.
A good time for adventure gaming.
It's just
I suppose you know it's Be Kind to Geckos Month.
How extensive was your Gex-themed rescan, Alex?
Don't worry about it.
That's what I call getting some tail.
Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about the fact that it was initially a 7th guest
It's
skin,
tail time.
but the 7th guest audio would literally play. Each wave was like a minute long, and it would bork up the sound engine.
That's cool.
No, it's cool for you.
Ah, Los Angeles, California, home of palm trees, movie stars,
Yeah.
and more mimes than you can shake a stick at.
What the?
Also home to a fledgling convention, the
Oh,
Electronic
yeah.
Entertainment Expo.
Welcome, Cactus Bee. We're at E3.
While shows like CES
A
feature
fledgling
just about
show.
anything you can plug into the wall, E3 is devoted entirely to game and entertainment products. Have no fear, the electronic gaming
There's
industry
the Jaguar
is quite
booth.
large enough to support its own show. As with any event like this,
I've walked down this
chaos
hall.
reigns supreme.
Sorry, honey.
Oh, this is so nostalgic to me.
Not to mention the competition.
Get their ass. Beat 'em up, IE.
Zillions of companies with really big speaker systems and enormous television grids are trying to catch your attention. The noise level can get pretty overwhelming.
Can it?
You can find me at the Neo Geo CD booth, waiting for the games to load.
But you can always come out to the atrium and listen to a mariachi band while sipping a warm half-decaf cappuccino with a twist.
What's the twist? What's the twist to the cappuccino, IE?
Whiskey.
It's not unusual to
Whoa!
see folks dressed up in costumes to advertise their company's
What?
products.
Go, man, go!
That is the blombiest looking Rayman.
But the last thing I expected to see was the Doom interpretive dancers.
Uh.
No kidding, gang. There's just something about California.
That guy's gonna take out Rayman.
Something that apparently melts your brain.
Yeah.
You can get the lowdown on the E3 experience along with a preview of Virgin's Big Buck Adventure Heart of Darkness and a profile of the orcs and humans at Blizzard Entertainment in episode 15 of Interactive Entertainment.
Orcs and humans, you
So,
say.
the secret is I've kind of fallen in love with interactive entertainment.
I like
Me too,
their.
They have personality.
I really like their sassy presentation. Like they're not just buying into the corporate line. They're at least trying to be a little bit creative.
We've got only one more issue of this magazine to go. Which one do you want to see, Peter Molyneux or E3?
I want to see E3.
Me too. Oh my gosh, look, there's so much.
Whoa, okay. Who should we
Okay.
go for here?
Got Accolade, Activision's, IBM Multimedia, Impressions, Interactive Magic. Is that one? No, I'm thinking someone else. Animation Magic.
What the fuck is Interactive Magic?
You want to see?
Yeah, okay.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, it's boring.
Interactive Magic, the new game company led by Microprose co-founder Bill Steely, announced plans for 3 new titles at E3. The first of these...
You're right. Let's go back. Let's go to Koei.
Oh yeah, Koei.
Koei was strong on strategy adventure titles at E3, with the
Really?
first release this summer scheduled to be Celtic Tales: Valor of the Evil Eye. Based on the mythology of the early Celtic tribes of Ireland,
Koei.
Celtic Tales puts the player in the position of the leader of
Have
one
you
of the
heard
tribes.
of this before?
The tribes
No.
recruit
Me
and
either.
train heroes and capture and develop provinces until the land can be rid of the evil Balor. Celtic Tales is a role-playing adventure including bards, druids, warriors, magic spells, and more, which should already be available at your local software store.
Build up your
Romance
Celtic
of the
army so
Three
you can take
Kingdoms
on Oda
4
Nobunaga.
Wall of Fire sets the player as the ruler of a kingdom in China
Cool.
against 2 other competing kingdoms.
They're like, we got this.
It's up to the
We
player
took a
to
picture of a
unify
poster. Do
all
you like
3
this?
kingdoms through
I actually
diplomatic
do. It's
and
very
military
nicely
means,
done.
including over 550 different officers, 38 different rulers, and full motion video. Romance
Yeah,
can
Koei
support
and
up to
Tato.
8 players.
Tato.
Expect Romance to be out in October. New Horizons, the sequel to Uncharted Waters, is being released.
This game was a
Playing one of
huge
6
hit in
heroes,
Japan.
The player must seek out
Huge.
treasures, build a fleet, duel against enemies, and more. Depending on the hero that is chosen, the ultimate goal changes. So one hero may be out to discover Atlantis, while another is out to destroy the Spanish Armada. More than 130 destinations are included to visit and explore, while a fully orchestrated soundtrack underscores the
If
adventure.
you go breaking the
New
law, you'll
Horizons
have a
should be
wall
available
of
in stores
fire.
now. PTO 2 will be available this fall.
Oh.
Yo,
Sequel to
double
PTO,
paid time off.
This military strategy release puts the player in the Pacific at the beginning of World War II. Controlling either the American or Japanese forces, the action starts at Pearl Harbor and is an all-out war to the end. 2 players can compete against each other for added challenge. PTO 2 should be available in December.
Okay, let's see who else is here.
Do we have any console makers in? Probably not, considering that this is PC oriented. What the hell does Surtech have to show at E3 in 1997 or
Oh,
whatever?
that doesn't look good. Look at that booth.
Surtech are the wizardry people.
Surtech was showing off products at E3 which ranged from the worlds of fantasy to the world of the here and now. With new products heading off in the direction of fantasy adventure, Surtech is hoping to build on previous successes.
Okay.
One such previous success is Jagged Alliance. Previously only a
yeah.
one-player game, Surtech is releasing an upgrade package, making it capable of handling 2-player head-to-head games over a network, modem, or serial connection, along
heard
with
of it.
providing 2-player ability.
What
The
else you
upgrade
got?
will also add new mercenaries, along with
New
digital speech,
mercenaries!
new sector maps,
Ooh.
additional weapons, and a scenario
Sorry, I don't
editor
play
to
PC
create your
games.
own Jagged Alliance
I only
world.
play PC multimedia
Expect
like
the
this
expansion
magazine.
CD-ROM for Jagged Alliance around Christmas of '95. In the
Gary
fantasy
Jimmy.
genre, Surtech
Wait, hold
is
on,
showing
Wizard.
off Odyssey, a fantasy adventure set for release in early '96.
Do you like that
With
lightning?
incredible graphics and an
Anyone heard of
easy
this one?
point-and-click interface, the player travels through this strange world in a first-person perspective. A dark world with a graphical style reminiscent of Myst or The Seventh Guest.
Surtech's
should
Odyssey?
please the folks who wanted more
That's
action and fighting in
fascinating.
games like Myst. Druid, Damon
Wow!
is a
I'm
role-playing
sold.
adventure presented in an isometric interface.
Nice crotch.
In the world of Druid, the player must deal with politics.
Look at
as
this,
well as
everybody.
magic in
It's so
gameplay that is
shaded.
non-linear, allowing the player to freely explore the world. With SVGA graphics, each of the
Bulges have never been seen in
huh?
such
hundreds of
detail.
animation
That is
frames.
gun to bad.
Druid is set for a fall of '95 release. Continuing the realms of
Okay.
our
Oh, man.
Shadows over Riva is the sequel to the popular
I'm
Star
hooting and
Trail
hollering
adventure.
over here. I like
In
this
this
guy.
one, the adventurer must find some way to stop the war between the elves, dwarves, and orcs. Shadows over Riva sports SVGA cinematics, new monsters, over 400 weapons, armor, and
As
magical
me.
items,
Mhm.
12 character races, over 50 skills,
Asylum
and
Demon
80
kind of
spells.
is.
Players can also import saved games from Blade of Destiny and Star Trail.
Can be
Shadows
cool.
over
Look at the
Riva is
cover.
due out the fall of '95.
Oh, wow. That's a good cover.
That is a
Okay.
good cover.
Yeah, okay.
Damn. There was some stuff from Surtech I wasn't aware of.
Me either.
They had a game that got retitled. They had some other bullshit.
What else they got? You know what they have? Letters to the editor.
Oh, boy.
So the problem with these is they're not...
The obligatory grovel. Not.
It's a novel idea and use a CD-ROM for what it really is, a chunk of plastic to be filled with useful stuff in which people enjoy using as a reference guide for whatever purpose. Whatever happened with... Let's see.
What happened to Quake?
What happened to Quake? When are you going to do a preview of Sail 95, the America's Cup Sailing Simulator? I was hoping to buy it soon, so hurry up while it's still a hot item. I want to know what you people think of it. See if they'll say it. Resale 95? There's a review this-ish, but if you're planning to buy it, what do you need to see our review for?
Damn.
Oh, damn. Okay. They got sassy.
They're getting a little bit too far up their own asses.
They
in my
really
opinion.
are. I kind of appreciate it.
They need to be kept in check.
Interplay is at the head of the news this month with the announcement that the California
what's a beer ball?
is forming a new division to create games based on its license agreement with TSR for Advanced Dungeons & Dragons products.
Okay, what's next?
Interplay has also entered into an agreement with the online service Genie
Ooh,
to develop
Genie.
2 multiplayer online games, which will be available
Online?
exclusively on Genie for 6 months. The first title will be a version of their smash hit action game Descent and will be available in August. Maxis, creators of the popular
SimCity 2000,
has announced that 3 of its titles will be ported to native 32-bit applications running
I
under
love
Windows
SimCity
95.
2000.
It's good.
First on the lineup is SimCity 2000, which should ship in August at around the same time as the operating system. Following SimCity 2000 will be native Windows 95 versions of SimTown and Widget Workshop. Compton's announced its 1996 version of their interactive encyclopedia.
You
the
wish
most
you were in
noteworthy new
Carta.
feature
Sorry,
of the
every
venerable multimedia
encyclopedia
title
wishes they were
will
in
be its
Carta.
online links to
I have
Compton's
so
America
many
Online
opinions on
Forum,
online
allowing user
encyclopedias
access
now.
to information which
Wouldn't
is
even
completely
believe.
up to date. Also in the works are plans for future connectivity through the internet. Don't touch that dial.
Okay.
Yes, our news is brief this month, but it's due to the fact that the bulk of what would normally be news is elsewhere. Check the article listing under E3 for tons of upcoming product news.
Well, thank you, guys. All right, I think we're ready for the final issue of Interactive Entertainment.
Coming up in a future episode of IE, we'll take an inside look at Tech War and our exclusive interactive interview with William Shatner. Our company profile will feature Interplay, and we'll take a look
Sorry,
at the
that was like
progress
punching
on
me in the face
LucasArts'
just now.
newest adventure,
Yeah.
The Dig. See you next time, cyberfans.
We've got what you're all clamoring for, Tech War. Wonderful.
That's what I call getting some tail.
You want to get some tail, you got to play Tech War.
You sure do.
Oh boy. What a magazine this is. I would have eaten this up back in the day if I had, a computer.
Same. Now we are on to the final issue, episode 23, April 1996.
Oh, they closed up shop in 1996. They should have made
they
this for
actually-
Sega Genesis.
They got folded on. I actually wrote it down who they got folded into. Let me just go over here.
Dude, imagine if they had a Sega CD version of this. That would have been sick. Sega CD would have succeeded. We'd still be playing it.
So they got folded into Computer Game Strategy Plus magazine. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
Me either, and I don't think anyone else has either. But they ran for a bit while longer, except that they were a cover magazine rather than its own thing. Which a cover disc, I should say. Which
Obscuratory
is a shame.
says it's a good magazine.
It is.
I'll take your expert
Okay,
opinion
I
on
believe
that.
you.
Oh, to be at E3 1996. To tell Atari, stop, don't release
tail
this.
time.
It's a bad idea, no one needs this. And to go up to Sony and say, hey, you got something good going on with this PlayStation. Keep it up, guys.
You know what? I think you would fix the entire problems, every problem, if you did that. There we go.
Hey, Sega, don't release the Saturn early at Toys R Us. No one wants that. What are you thinking? Get whatever business degree asshole decided that out of the studio and into the
Literally
garbage.
kill him.
Well, wasn't gonna go that far, but sure.
All right, let's go.
Welcome to episode 23 of Interactive Entertainment and Computer Games
Nintendo, do more
Magazine.
Virtual Boy.
Our big news this month is, of course, our merging with Computer Games Strategy Plus. We feel that by combining the strengths of the two mags, we
good.
can answer all of your gaming
Wow.
questions
Wow.
while providing you with a great value. So tell us what you think and enjoy episode 23.
New setup, new audio.
Huh? Are we in a swamp?
Yeah, we're a crazy bear lost in a swamp. We got Rayman, we got Space Bucks.
Rayman.
Okay.
Rayman.
French developer Ubisoft's arcade platform
Ubisoft?
game Rayman was a hit on the consoles, and like everyone else, they've seen fit to release a PC version. The result?
Rayman, where's your head?
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is. I'm still thinking of that mascot costume. I'm sorry.
You like that guy?
That looked like the unreleased Super Nintendo Rayman. It was kind of crazy. Yeah, Ubisoft.
Ubisoft.
Yeah, looks a lot like the PlayStation version.
Just take a look yourself. This is one beautiful game. Disarmingly
Yeah, it's
sweet
true.
and devoid of
It's
any
also
feeble
impossible.
attempts at being
Yeah.
hidden.
And
If you
it's
don't
evil.
think this is the cutest thing around, you just don't have a pulse. The gameplay is equally addicting with the usual
does that mean?
power-ups and bonuses as the game progresses. More
If you don't
than
think
just
this
a
is
pretty
cute,
face,
you don't have
there's
a
enough
pulse?
gameplay
Yeah.
for even the most demanding gamer. With a handful of distinct worlds, each with multiple areas, Rayman is a sterling example of why the platform game continues to be popular.
All right. Oh God, I'm getting yelled at.
Fox Hunt review.
Okay,
Fox
okay,
Hunt review.
Okay. You don't want to see Psychic Detective,
Fox
Muppets,
Hunt review.
Pongo,
What did
Space-
people back in the day think about Fox Hunt?
Fox Hunt is a new interactive movie by Capcom. Interactive movies have had a bad reputation as low-quality Hollywood wannabes, complete with lame acting, poor production values, and lousy scripts.
That's
More
true.
importantly, they usually don't offer much in the way of real interaction, and that's a real problem. After all, games are supposed to be played, not watched. Fox Hunt breaks some of these interactive movie stereotypes, but unfortunately, not the most important one. The acting is good, with Andrew Bowen leading the way as our hero.
I don't know about that.
No one knows who that is.
CIA to battle a renegade Russian terrorist. Andrew has his moments, but he spends too much time trying to be Jim Carrey. The plot is pure farce. For example, the Russian terrorist doesn't have a political agenda. He just wants credit for thinking up a bunch of bad 70s TV shows. The humor in Fox Hunt is well done, as are the production values. Unfortunately, though, the lack of in-depth interaction soon rears its ugly head, as it's often wont to do in these games. Dragon's Lair-style action sequences and repeated clicking on locations in a frantic hunt for anything you can grab are Fox Hunt's two most common activities. If you love interactive movies and don't mind watching more than playing, Fox Hunt is definitely worth a look. If it's a true adventure game you want, you'd best look elsewhere.
I wouldn't say it's worth a look under any circumstance. What do you...
So I'm going back. I want to see.
Did
if
you
they have
actually
any-
beat this game, my man?
Okay, let's see. They don't have the pros and cons anymore.
Well, what cons are there?
True. Okay, let's go back.
The people want to see Muppets.
Okay, I'll show you the Muppets, everybody, but then we got to move on to Mobiclic.
Enjoy your time spent with
Yes,
this
it
magazine
happens
series,
sooner
because
or
things are
later.
about to get
Jim
crazier.
Henson Productions has now spawned Jim Henson Interactive, and they've gotten together with Starwave and produced the Muppets CD-ROM.
Did you play this?
Muppets
Yes, we
Inside.
played the Muppets
Isn't
Inside
that
on
great?
my birthday.
No.
No. This is another one of those repackaging deals, isn't it? They've obviously just taken a whole bunch of clips from the Muppet Show and crammed them onto a CD. I mean, it was a great show and all, but I can rent those clips at Blockbuster, darn it.
Okay. And just how far did you look into this package?
30 seconds or so, but that was enough, man. They started playing the theme music, and those curtains went up, and I just left the room because I couldn't take the shame, man.
Nice speech, Cynical Man. There's just one problem. You are completely and thoroughly out to lunch on this one.
You mean there's more than a bunch of Muppet Show clips?
A lot more.
So they've got
Just go to
what,
Blockbuster.
a goofy game interface like Monty
Rent some
Python's
clips.
Complete Waste of...
Please. The Waste of Time was really cool, but it's so 1994, don't you think? Yes, some of the format on the Muppet CD came from The Waste of Time, but major improvements have been made.
You mean there's new Muppet footage?
I think we'd better start at the beginning.
Nope.
Oh, please,
Muppet
new Muppet footage. Please, new Muppet footage. Please.
Yes! There's over an hour's worth of new Muppet audio and video.
Yay!
But there's also
That's
a
me.
plot.
And they fit it on only one CD?
Save that line for later. Immediately after you decided to leave the room, Muppet CD-ROM breaks into a million little pieces scattered all over your hard drive.
That's a selling point?
It's a plot point, smart guy. There's all these Muppets running around inside.
We gotta run the defragmenter,
Actually,
get these
I've only
Muppets
got a
back
trash
together.
80 color.
What? How the heck were you able to run this program?
Well, it's got the extended basic package and a Windows 95 upgrade.
Anyway, your task is to guide
That's
Kermit
me.
and Fozzie around your system in
Do you
a
like them?
data bus, picking up abandoned
They look
Muppets
nice.
and clearing data passages.
And this would
gonna
be
pat him
It's
on
the
the head.
bitmap you follow to get around.
cute. Very cute.
Each of the folders contains a game that you have to finish to continue. There are 7 of these mini games.
Oh no, not the Beaker minigame. He crashes the game
So
on
where are the
stream.
clips?
We're
It
getting
sure
to that.
does.
First of all, there are these programs. You may notice that some of them look a bit familiar.
Isn't that Hollywood Squares?
Close enough. That's trivial but true. The first game you run across plays just like Hollywood Squares with Fozzie Bear as Paul Lind.
I assume it's a lot funnier, though.
Definitely. Humor is never a problem in this
Take that,
one.
Paul Lind.
In fact, sometimes gameplay may suffer a little for a great sight gag.
Oh no. This isn't what I think it is it?
You got it. Kitchens of Doom. The Swedish chef runs around fighting evil vegetables with his whisk. Kitchens of Doom is never going to compete with
I like the
other
Fozzie
games,
Bear
but
sequence.
there
You
are
remember
games
this.
that come
Mhm.
You
frighteningly
remember depressed
close to the
Fozzie.
originals.
Is that?
You told him to shuffle off to Buffalo, bitch.
In Waka on the Wild Side, You've got to get Fozzie all the way to the other side of the stage, blasting incoming eggs and tomatoes, and blocking the canes, and closing the trapdoors. This
That's
can
such a
get
good
pretty
Fozzie
tricky, too.
gif.
Hey, who's the red guy?
That's Clifford, a new Muppet, and a very cool one.
A new Muppet. Wow. Is this Name That Tune?
Well, it's Scope That Song, but yeah, it basically...
Wow, a new Muppet.
Did they make the new Muppet just for this game?
No, Clifford was invented before the Muppets Inside.
Fuzzy little Muppables.
I'm pretty sure Clifford was
Okay,
in
it's split time.
Inner
There are a
Tube
couple of
TV.
games where the whole point is to unscramble a classic Muppet Show segment.
Then you get to watch it?
Of course.
Goody.
This is just an average Retro Pals episode.
Uh-huh. He was in Henson Hour, not Inner Tube TV.
Well,
Okay,
as
cool,
usual,
cool.
he's got the weirdest game of all. In Gonzo's death-defying acts of culture,
I remember this
you
one.
get to blast him from a cannon
Sounds
to
too
the
impossible.
target
You
on
just
the
blasted him
wall.
through the floor.
That was
There's a
great. I
classical
need to do that
tune on the
again.
harmonica. There are lots of obstacles around, and you have to adjust the cannon angle and the amount of gunpowder.
That sounds pretty trial and error.
It is.
How many shots do you get?
As many as it takes.
Wouldn't that hurt Gonzo an awful lot?
Since when has a little pain stopped the great Gonzo?
That's true.
Let's hurt Gonzo a lot.
Hey, cool.
And with all this stuff, there's still lots of other surprises in store. You never
I think I'm
quite
sold on
know
this
what's
disc.
going to happen.
Luckily,
Started up the
you've
game
already.
with
I
two
already
days.
sold you
Kermit
on
let me
it.
know I
Oh,
was
yeah.
missed. It was cool.
I'm gonna let the cat out.
You could say that line.
She's not a fan.
Which? Oh.
Bye, girl.
And they fit it on only
You're not
one
letting
CD?
yourself out like
Yep,
last time.
staggering, isn't it? The Muppet CD-ROM is a fantastic achievement, worthy of Big Jim himself. If you love the Muppets,
And who doesn't?
you need this disc. Tell him, Animal.
Bye-bye. 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 Bye.
So yeah, what do you think? You gonna get it?
One CD-ROM disc. I think I will take one Muppet. Alex, if you were to buy one Muppet, who would it be?
I think it would be Fozzie. Sorry, I bought the worst Muppet.
No, we can put him to work as an entertainer. We can have him put together our streams for us.
So I am going to go through more of these issues on my second channel, so we will see the Tech War one there.
Oh,
but
boy.
yeah, this was interactive entertainment, folks. What do you think?
Well, that'll do it for this issue of IE. Next month, we hope to have reviews of Earth Siege 2, Ripper, and Terra Nova, as well
Ripper!
as demos of Close Combat and Return Fire, plus lots more, of course. While you're waiting for your next IE, check out our online sister mag, Zine. That's Z-E-N-E. Point your web browser at www.cdmag.com. That's cdmag.com. There's a new article posted every day, so Zine should keep you happy until the next IE and computer games bundle reaches your hands. So until next time, happy gaming, cyberfans.
That's going to be my
Cyber
sign-off
fans.
for every single stream. Thank you for watching Retro Pals, and happy gaming, cyber fans. Double Buffered, thank you for the sub. I
you.
do remember Coconut Monkey. I had a few PC
That's
Gamer
what I call getting
CD-ROMs.
tail.
They had demos and stuff, and like original animations featuring their mascot character, Coconut Monkey. There's a bunch of those. We got to show those off sometime.
All right, that was interactive entertainment. Danny, what do you think?
I like it. I would have loved it back in the day. I would have watched every single review and plumbed every disc for content because, honestly, without the internet, you could take all the content you could get.
Well, Danny, scratch that. You are no longer an American child in the mid-90s. You are
What?
now a French child in 1998. Specifically, March 1998. Excuse me here. I'm getting too excited here. And your school has subscribed to Mobiclic magazine. Danny, have you heard of Mobiclic?
Sacre bleu.
Danny. Mobiclic magazine was a French magazine, a French CD-ROM magazine, much like Interactive Entertainment, only CD-ROM. Later it went to DVD. It was founded by Milan Press, and it was aimed at 7 to 13-year-olds, and it would actually correspond with current school curriculum.
Oh, so a bit of a younger audience they were searching for with this one. I have no idea what to expect from this. I have not pre-approved any of the Mobiclic content, so I'm going to see it for the first time, along with everyone else here on stream.
So let's go to issue number 1.
I guess maybe you would have had some experience with this if you were in French school in the 90s. All right, Alex, let's become Frenchified. Frenchified. Let's become French fried, too.
That sounds delicious.
It's tail time.
Internet français.
All right.
Croissant.
This one's for Keith Moon.
It doesn't even make sense.
You ready?
Yeah? One interactive.
Mobiclic! Woo, let's go! We are French. We are at Le Computer Lab, and we are playing.
Le premier magazine multimédia pour les 7 to 13 años.
So, let's see what's going on over here with this lady's house. Regional elections! Danny, are you ready to learn about the regional elections of France?
Vont élire les conseillers
No.
régionaux. Ces personnes, élues par le peuple, sont chargées du développement de leur région.
Is this clip art
La
French?
France compte 26 régions, 22 en
Okay,
métropole
these are the French
et
regions.
4 outre-mer.
France has regions?
Yeah, it's
Aux nombreuses
like, you
villes
know,
d'Île-de-France,
this is the famous
sans
region where all
oublier
that
les îles
drink comes from.
volcaniques. Explore
Pangea.
26 visages de ton pays.
Our French viewers are just heaving into the toilet
All
right
right,
now
so
at what
let's
we're saying.
learn. Quiz occupé de ta région.
Okay.
Who's in Champagne? Gonna teach us about Champagne? No, okay.
L'État est représenté par le président de la République et le gouvernement. Ils font voter les lois de notre pays.
Oh, there's more.
Les 26
Whoa.
régions françaises
This
sont
woman
dirigées
contains multitudes.
chacune par les conseillers régionaux. Ils s'occupent du développement de la région, lycée, transport, entreprise ou musée. Les 100
there's more.
départements français sont dirigés par des conseillers généraux.
Oh, les
Ils travaillent au
departments.
développement de leur zone géographique. Collège, route secondaire
In France,
ou aide
women
financière
are
pour
actually
les plus
composed of
pauvres.
4 women.
You know, I think we've learned enough about this. Let's
Les
go
36 000
back.
communes de France sont dirigées chacune par un maire et
There we go. So one thing about Mobiclic is it has a really interesting interface.
I can see that.
So this will take you to the front here. Let's go to Click Game.
Pigeon Airlines.
For Keith Moon.
Okay, I actually have to reset my thing here. Hold on. Give me a second here. I just need to...
Keith Moon loved Mobiclic magazine. Famously a fan. Eventually it led to his downfall.
I suppose you know it's be kind to... That's what I call getting some tail.
Thank you.
I suppose you know it's time for,
Getting
that's
some
what I call
tail.
getting some tail.
It's tail time.
Alright, we're in 256 color mode so we can appreciate all the colors of the rainbow.
Wow, it looks... My icons look like shit now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do Click Pigeon. I don't think you're gonna believe this game, Danny.
This is a lot. This is a lot to take in. Skeet, huh?
Uh-huh. The war is happening.
Why is this a ripoff of the Great Escape theme?
Okay, escape is bomb.
Peck your beak.
Facer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is gonna be deranged, isn't it? Yeah. Little deranged. Whoa. Killed in record time. Yeah, it's Potty Pigeon for the ZX Spectrum and C64. So, if anyone could read those intro screens, what's the story here? It seems like you're some sort of delivery pigeon.
I'm alive somehow.
You have 8 energy, 7 now, 6, and 3 bombus.
There we go. I figured out.
Oh, okay, that's what the bombs are, of course.
What?
Just fell off the screen. The mice and the pigeons have declared war. I see.
So, the other problem is you kind of get stuck here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're not going to let you out until you clear this game.
No.
Well, time to get better. You're dead.
I'm clicking a facer as much as I can. Let me efface.
Efface, Alex, efface.
It literally...
You must kill Colonel Cheese. You have to. You have no choice.
There we go. I figured it out.
All right,
It was
good.
you.
Is that the only game on here?
Yeah, let's look at the click boutique. What they got here? What's in the CD-ROM world? Ooh, we've got Le Petit Prince. You're excited about that?
What's with the rat with boobs? Hang on. Go back. No, you can't just...
Her?
Yeah.
Well, let's go to the demo.
C'est dans la poche.
It's a kangaroo.
C'est dans la poche.
She wants us to get in. No, thank you.
Why are you banning me? What did I do?
Yeah, this is your fault. You made this.
Pardon, monsieur. Pourriez-vous m'indiquer la plage, s'il vous plaît?
Ah, ma pauvre dame, vous ne pouvez plus vous baigner. Il n'y a plus de
I'm a
mer.
pig.
Plus de mer?
Oui, oui, c'est Grand Patraque qui l'a bu. Et personne n'ose lui faire recracher.
Oh, mais
We're
moi,
not
je
getting
vais
in the
aller.
pouch.
Vous allez voir ça.
Yeah, it's America Pig.
It is. So, I didn't do this last time.
Chum.
Well,
Now you just made a mess.
J'ai attrapé son rhume.
No one's gonna clean that up.
Miam, miam.
Alex!
Vous êtes un porc.
I'm never putting you in charge of a stream again. That was disturbing.
What the fuck?
He just gulped it all up.
Can I go? Okay. Cool, man.
The French CD-ROMs.
There's also quizzes you can do, but it's all in French, so it's like personality quizzes, so it doesn't really do much of anything.
Okay.
There's also the cyber calendar, which shows you different things happening on different days. Let's have
Whoa.
the 20th.
Aujourd'hui et demain, c'est la
Learn
fête de
about
l'Internet,
the
le réseau
little
informatique
internet.
mondial.
It's also
Déjà
the
près
day
de
of
80
Saint
millions de
Herbert.
personnes dans le monde seraient connectées. Internet
we're online.
te
Do you
permet
like
de
being
t'informer grâce au World
Yeah.
Wide Web. C'est une sorte d'immense bibliothèque
World Wide
remplie
Web.
de millions de pages électroniques qui traitent de tous les sujets. C'est ce qu'on appelle des sites. Mais Internet permet aussi de discuter
Thank you,
avec
Cactus Bee, for
d'autres
clipping what
internautes
I'm assuming
en
is the
direct
pig
ou par
incident.
l'intermédiaire
I really
de boîtes aux
don't
lettres
like the pig.
électroniques. Pour fêter Internet, sur le site de Canal J, la
So
chaîne
now
des
it's just
enfants,
telling you how to go
tu
to
trouves des programmes TV, des
canal.fr.
listes,
And Spectreman,
d'autres sites à
thank you, too.
découvrir, des
Thank
recettes
you.
de cuisine, des critiques de films.
We have this stream's highlight. The pig getting on all fours and eating up all the garbage on
And
the
each of
subway
these are a different
platform.
day with a different thing that happened.
What's the 6 with the gun?
Okay.
Cette année, Vienne, la capitale de l'Autriche, commémore l'impératrice Sissi, Elisabeth de Wittelsbach. De son vrai nom, est morte il y a 100 ans. Des expositions lui seront consacrées tout au long de l'année.
Are you learning, Danny?
À 17 ans déjà,
A little bit.
Sissi était l'une des plus jolies femmes de son époque. François-Joseph, l'empereur d'Autriche, fut séduit par sa beauté et l'épousa.
I'm sort of scared to see the other games on the other discs
Elle
now.
était aussi célèbre pour son caractère généreux
It's just gonna be
et
pigs eating
obstiné.
garbage.
Elle
I
est morte
guess
à
so.
Genève, en Suisse, assassinée par un révolutionnaire italien. Son histoire a fait rêver les petites filles du monde entier.
This is too educational. Where was the gun?
There was no gun.
I tried to meet him halfway with American culture, and I got nothing. Well,
Let's move on.
that's how you get in touch with Mobiclic Magazine. Feel free
That's what
to
I call getting some tail.
mail them your impressions.
I will. That impression is good shit.
Good shit. Keep doing it.
Okay, let's skip ahead. Let's go to Mobiclic 13.
Ooh, lucky 13.
This was in May 1999. And this one is a little important, and I'll show you why.
Important, huh?
A little bit. Just a little bit. So we're jumping ahead.
Is this good important or bad important?
It's important to me.
That doesn't answer my question.
It's tail time.
It is.
At last, it is tail time.
All right.
Yeah, what happened in 1999? I'm trying to rack my brain. I wonder if this is about current
You're
events.
racking your brain for no reason, by the way.
Oh, okay. I just shouldn't think.
No, don't think.
No, you must listen to the whole theme.
So let's go to the calendar. Let's see what's up here. Do you notice someone new?
Whoa.
It's this Rat Man. And
What
he's
the-
in every single one of these.
Oh my god!
Look at him. Look at Rat Man.
There's so much rat content. He's not in a couple of them.
Bonjour et bienvenue sur Trash TV.
That's the greatest thing I've ever heard.
He sounds like...
But this is more than the introduction of our favorite rat.
He sounds like the worm from Jammer Lammy.
So I've got something sad. You know how that one first game had that insane game? The rest of the games only have quizzes about things that are happening in the in the disc itself. So it's unfortunately, yeah. Let's see what click art is.
Claude Monet est un grand peintre
Oh,
du 19e
Claude
et du
Monet!
20e siècle. Ses paysages sont célèbres dans le monde entier.
I didn't know he did
Sa gloire est
multimedia.
surtout fondée sur son sens incomparable
I thought he
de
just did
couleur
one
et de
media.
lumière. Découvre sa vie.
So we can go to the gallery, the exposition. Let's go to the gallery. Let's take a look. Don't bonk me!
Observe et admire quelques-unes des
No,
plus
I
belles
got
toiles
bonked
peintes
there.
par Claude Monet au
I
cours de
deserved
sa
it.
vie. Au début de l'année 1877, Monet a peint 11 tableaux.
Monet est le premier peintre à avoir franchi le
Oh, you can zoom in.
Au-delà du train, Monet représente le
I don't know. I can get this kind of thing on CDI.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. But there's something, you know. So let's go to the next issue. So, Danny, did you like those rats?
I did like the rats.
You sure? How much did you like the rats?
Are you going to show me a shit ton of rat content?
Just tell me how much you like those rats, Danny.
Those rats were 10 out of 10. I want to see more of them.
Well, guess what? The good folks at Milan Press
That's what I
heard
call
you.
getting some tail.
They heard me from decades in
heard
the
you.
future.
And you know what?
Rats, rats. We are the rats. Let's do it.
By issue 15, the rats,
The rats took over?
you'll see.
The rats took over the magazine? Alex,
Don't worry about it.
you can't... Don't leave me in suspense. Is there a French rat magazine that I've never known about?
It's tail time.
So, let's go to Mobiclic 15.
Oh boy.
You're like, okay, but look at him. There he
Whoa.
is. The rat is now in charge.
Is he smoking in bed?
Yeah.
You shouldn't do that.
No, he shouldn't. Let's go to Click English.
Yeah, sure.
Voici ton nouveau rendez-vous pour découvrir l'anglais de façon amusante. Chaque mois, Doc Gimmick va te faire découvrir un nouvel univers.
This was also when they introduced Doggy Mick.
Attention.
You'll see a lot of Doggy
on ne
Mick
parle plus
because
l'anglais.
he speaks English.
Hi, I'm Dagamick. We are going to learn English together this year. We will discover a new world each month. Click on the window and see for yourself. But remember, we only speak English.
With an extreme French accent.
Okay, let's go. Now, the first topic is school. Do you like school?
It's cool?
Click on any object and I will tell you its name.
Clique sur chaque objet et Dog Gimmick.
The playground.
The playground.
The playground.
The playground.
Do you want to have a look? Do you want to have a look around the classroom? The teacher. A desk. A desk.
I like the art in these so much. The art's really good.
A chair.
Let's chat.
I've got lots of friends. Team, Tom, Jack and Jane, Allison and many more. Click on the pupils and the headmaster and listen to what they say. You can click again.
Clique sur les élèves, le directeur et la salle de...
No, go back.
Wait.
Look, it's 9 o'clock. You're late.
Good morning, Mr. Smith. Sorry, I missed the school bus. My alarm clock has broken.
Come on, Tim, hurry up.
I'm coming, Mr. Smith. But my school bag's heavy.
What's in there?
Well, lots of books and exercise books, pencils, and chocolate too.
I'll
Bye,
take that.
Tom. See you at lunchtime.
This is good.
You got a game?
Listen to me and find the object I describe.
Écoute Dog Gimmick et retrouve l'objet dont il parle. Il t'indiquera ton score à la fin.
The holidays.
The holidays?
Yeah. The playground. Not bad. The bell. Yes, that's right. The headmaster.
Play inside.
A desk.
Play out.
Where's
Play
the headmaster?
The headmaster took off after you did that last thing. Is it even possible to find him now? Maybe he's in his office.
Maybe.
The school bus. Yes, that's right.
Okay.
The bell.
Mick, you're going on. Anyways, they also changed the format here a little.
Everything he says sounds so pained. The school bus. The bell.
So what do you think of the rats? Do you want more of them?
I want more rats.
Well, luckily they heard you, and the rats don't just take over; they take the fuck over.
Okay. I've had enough of that French dog who's learning English.
You don't like Doggy Mick?
I guess he's okay.
Don't you dare hate on Doggy Mick, or you're fired.
Let's have a redeem to change our ping tubers to Doggy Mick.
Yeah.
And I start sounding like I've been shot.
True.
I'm riding the school bus.
He does sound a little pained, doesn't he? All right, let's jump ahead to Mobiclic 24.
All right, 24 issues in. The rats apparently take over. Je déteste Doggy Mick.
Poor Doggy Mick. What Doggy Mick do to you?
He's just trying his best out here. You're right. I shouldn't be so hard on him.
I demand you be nice to Doggy Mick.
Speaking English sucks his life force out.
We have quick time. Don't do this to me. Great, you close.
This program has committed an illegal operation. The police have been sent to your location. Okay.
I guess it works.
Yeah, of course it would be QuickTime that would mess us up.
Click music.
Pour faire passer un message à quelqu'un
like
ou
her?
tout simplement
Whoa.
se souvenir de quelque chose, les hommes ont inventé une série de signes appelés écrits.
Eh oui, grâce au... Nous avons vu les hauteurs de son
No.
et
I
le
want to do a
rythme.
melody original. No. Let me do the melody original.
Pretty good original melody, Alex. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
You want to learn a little more English?
I don't know about y'all, but I'm learning a lot. Let's learn some more English with Doggy Mick.
Hi, we're soon on holidays. How about going to the seaside? Or
Does
to
he have a
the
different voice?
countryside?
A little bit.
Click on the window and discover what's happening this month. Okay, let's go.
We're camping.
You can discover
Hey,
different
Equinox, we're
types
going
of
camping.
holidays.
Mhm.
Click
With a
on
French
any
dog who speaks
environment,
English.
And I will tell you the English word for it.
Découvre différents...
A picnic. A campfire. Campsite.
Cool.
Do you want to go to the beach?
Yeah.
That's British accent, by the way, of someone who only knows French.
The sand. A ball. Listen to me and find the object I name.
Okay.
Your score will be given to you at the end of the game.
Écoute Dogimic et retrouve l'objet dont il parle.
The shower.
Here.
That's good. Dishes.
It's here.
Not bad.
Hey, I was...
A picnic.
Dishes, not bad.
Well done.
All right, who can we chat with? Oh my
Click
God.
on any of the three choices and let's
They look
chat
like
and
they're
sing.
crying.
Clique sur chacun des trois
Let's help them
choix.
out.
My rucksack is too heavy now.
Come on. Let's find a campsite now.
A campsite
I
site.
hate campsites.
But Tim, imagine. You can have nice picnics outside. Or sleep by the campfire.
Okay, let's set the tent up then.
Tim's a whiner.
During the night, it pours down.
Wow, they got Nolan North to voice this guy. Uh-huh.
Oh no! My sleeping bag is all wet now. And I'm being attacked by mosquitoes.
As for me, I'm absolutely fine. I love campsites.
Do you like that?
Wow, what a twist. Tim didn't even want to go, and he had a great time. And meanwhile, his friend turned into a soaked worm who was attacked by mosquitoes. Tim.
I still don't think there's enough rats, personally.
Yeah, where's the...
Here we go.
Oh my god. This is why... This is why you made this poll, Alex. This is the only reason we're doing this tonight, isn't it?
Do you like this?
I don't think it matters if I like this. No, go back. I want to hear from every rat in that room.
Okay.
We have to hear every single rat.
This guy's name is Ratonic, by the way. That's my favorite!
Happy recre, happy everybody in the house. Girl from recre,
I've officially lost control of the stream.
for the recre to
Why does he sound like the guy from AC/DC?
We've officially talked to every single rat.
That's true. I guess I never had control. I'm on the highway to hell.
So, you might notice here, the magazine, because it was made for schools, they would actually take a summer break, so they wouldn't have any issues between 4th of July and August, because they were on summer break. Much like the students who would be reading the magazine.
That's nice that they get a break.
Yeah. But it's...
But you performed an illegal operation and now are to be arrested.
Yeah, I'm in jail now.
Call the rat police. That was so many rats on a single screen.
I think we can see more rats, though.
They were all screaming, Alex.
I think we could see more rats. I
A
think
screen
there's
full
gonna be
of
more rats.
Those 30 rats just all screaming at the top of their lungs. And you say we can get more?
Uh-huh. I think we're going to go to issue 32.
This is like taking acid at Walt Disney's house. Thank you for the in-universe Gex reference. French Computer Labs playing the rat mode at full volume.
This is 32.
All right, place your bets. How many rats can Alex put on a single screen at any given time? I'm guessing 40?
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. So now the rat is the icon of the magazine.
The rats, they've taken over.
Like I said, the rats are over.
We have guesses of 47, 500, 69.
Beetlejuice threw up.
Now I need to do millions of colors. Now it's mad. Now it's mad that I don't have enough colors. Do you see my problem? Let me fix this. This is why you hate computers, right?
Yep, this is exactly why I don't play computer games and certainly don't stream them.
That's okay. More rats mean more colors. That's what's going on.
You need millions of colors for millions of rats. I picture...
I suppose you know it's Be Kind to Geckos month.
We're just going to load up this disc, and it's going to be a writhing seafloor of rats. We just have to wade through millions and millions of rats that are going between our feet and legs. We're in their territory now. We don't live in the human world. We live in the rat world.
25 bits from room temperature. At least it's not mad your time is too quick. True.
Thank you. We got some pretty quick time here.
The rats are big and they talk. There's a lady rat now, too. Her name is Ratabout.
En cliquant ici,
There's more
tu installes
Ratabout.
sur le bureau de ton ordinateur tous les textes que nous avons rédigés pour ce numéro. C'est pratique pour
This one
comparer
is
tes
all about
exposés.
Mayan civilization. Is it racist? I haven't gone through it, and I don't feel like it. So, you remember Doggy Mick? He's got friends now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who are his friends?
Hopefully they'll show them.
Hi! Hey! Psst. Do you know what my favorite time of the day
That's
is?
another new voice.
The night.
Whoa.
You can learn German with Hundi Waldi.
What?
Auch. Wollen wir zusammen sehen, was nachts los ist?
Does he have to wear lederhosen?
Well, how about the Spanish one? Choo choo.
¿No te da miedo la oscuridad? Come on. I'll take you to explore the night in English.
Ich auf Deutsch.
Y yo en español.
Hey!
No way.
I'll take you to explore the night
Good
in
night.
English.
Oh, it's dark in this bedroom.
Rat.
Move your...
Ouf, il fait sombre dans cette chambre. Promets?
No, I want the game.
It's night. It's day. Find the differences between these two scenes.
Okay,
Click
find the differences.
on the moon or the sun to move from one scene to another.
Retrouve les différences entre ces deux scènes. Pour passer d'un décor...
Werewolves? I see a ghost.
I see a werewolf.
Ooh, the werewolf. The ghost
Ooh.
is roaming.
Ooh, the
She
werewolf.
is sleeping. The cat is meowing. It is midnight.
What's it look like in the day? The light's on.
That lady was sleepy all day. I relate.
This guy's
He is
here.
in pajamas. The bird is sleeping.
I'm just clicking shit. Shoot. Mods?
Just click everywhere. You'll find it eventually.
He is in pajamas.
I know. Yeah, I've clicked on the lights here. I'm just gonna click around until I find it. It's gotta be here somewhere.
We're going to brute force this one,
The
folks.
shutter is closed.
Up,
The
up, up.
shutter is closed.
One more to go. Yeah, we could make it day, but that takes a couple of seconds, so...
Fine.
I literally can't find it.
Wait, what is the last difference? I can't find it either.
It's not the streetlight. I've clicked the streetlight so many times.
Maybe there's a burglar around there or something.
Yeah, let's look around. Yeah, see, streetlight doesn't do shit.
Just an average day in France. See a couple sitting on a bench, and then 10 hours later they come back to that same
The
bench.
blind is down.
The one is a
The
werewolf.
blind is down.
I did it. What do I get?
You get,
Doggy? Doggy?
well,
Fuck you.
I don't think you get anything.
That sucks.
Other than the knowledge of a job well done.
Well, at least we have all 16 million colors or whatever.
I was expecting more rats, frankly.
You know, let's try to see what's in the boutique. Do you
Okay.
like Ratabelle?
Alright. Okay, we're getting somewhere.
Do you like this rat CD case?
The
with
Rat
all
Colony
Ratabelle?
CD. Dude, this is ultimate. I want this CD tower.
La Rato Colone CD. We can order here. I don't want to order one.
Only 52 francs. For a Rat Colony CD tower.
So look at how much the rats have taken over. They're in the CD, they're in the calendar, they're everywhere.
Yeah, I guess we don't need a screen full of 50 rats when the rats have fully taken over the presentation.
So they also didn't just do Mobiclic. They had a version of Mobiclic for younger children, for preschoolers, called Toboclic. Let's take a look at that really quickly.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like my
what
brain
I
has
call
regressed to
getting
that
some
point.
I will, spoilers, there are no rats in Toboclic.
What?
I'm sorry.
But how will the children learn?
They won't.
Polo Cat fan, thank you for the sub. Multimedia on a Wednesday? Madness. It's true. Multimedia's escaped its Monday prison, and now it's in prime time. And if I have anything to say about it, it'll never be in prime time again. This has driven me insane.
What's wrong with it? No. What's vexing you? Is it the rats?
The rats are only part of the equation. There's Doggy Mick, there's the weird mini games, there's everything. Are you not seeing this?
Well, it's tail time.
I'm tired of pretending this is normal. I feel like the last sane man in a crazy universe. I'm not a rat hater. The people love Doggy Mick.
Do you like him?
I like him.
Do you like them?
I like them.
What about them? And them? And them? These are your childhood friends.
À ton avis, que se passe-t-il au mois de mars? C'est le printemps
So it's
qui
an entirely
revient.
different interface.
Les journées
It's
s'allongent,
Mobiclic.
il y a plus de soleil, les plantes se mettent à pousser.
Coucou! Avec ta copine Dada, tu vas fabriquer des serpents de toutes les couleurs. Ne t'inquiète pas.
They do have lots of animation frames.
L'hiver
This
est
looks very
fini.
nice,
On va pouvoir recommencer
despite
à
the
jouer
conflicting art
dehors.
styles.
This is just a snake. I don't know what this is. You just do snakes. I've been
Whoa,
trying to-
sick.
Yeah, you do snake.
Yeah.
Roll the snake down here. I like that snake personally.
That's a
You
pretty
can,
good snake.
Super!
She
L'hiver.
liked it too. Okay.
Are you sure super means good?
I assume so. Check out this guy. Oh, okay.
Is this Bird Week?
Yeah.
Oh, ça alors, quelle drôle
It's
de
games.
plante. Ah, la chasse aux cocottes. Ah, attention, je vais éteindre
So,
la
figure
lumière du
this out.
poulailler et tu devras retrouver les cocottes. Il te suffit de déplacer ta souris sur l'écran pour éclairer chaque poule.
Fucking
Quand tu as trouvé
Birdland.
la bonne, clique dessus. Clique. Trouve la poule peintre. Où se cache la poule robot? Oh là là non, la poule robot est faite de fil de fer. Oh là là non.
This guy's doing
la
a
poule
French
robot est
jester
faite de
voice.
fil de fer.
'Tis me, the jester.
Trouve la poule karatéka.
That's it. You just click on the chickens. Do you like that?
I like clicking on chickens. I'm not
What?
opposed to it.
Let's see what this guy does.
Oh man, it's a Flash adventure game.
This is some Crash Box style.
Can you not click? Sur le plancher, un araignée. Well, get to it.
Okay. Écoutez. Écoutez. This is, but the thing about Toboclic is it's one of the most baffling kind of interactive things I've ever done. Because
I'm pretty baffled.
Gros Bouillon et Ricky vont t'entraîner dans une fabuleuse chasse au trésor. À toi de les guider dans cette aventure pleine.
L'auberge de Maître Tortor était bruyante et puante.
We hired a different artist for every screen of this game.
La bière avait un goût de pipi de chat, mais les clients en redemandaient.
Alors,
I am le jester. That's my French jester voice.
Good, thank you, Alex.
Ricky partit à bord du
All of our
Cacahuète,
French fans
un
just
bateau plus
unsubscribed.
petit qu'une
That's fair.
coquille de noix. Le galion. À travers l'eau si claire de la baie, on pouvait presque le toucher. Gros Bouillon sentit
It would be
son
cool
cœur
to see a
battre
whole
plus
game in
fort,
this
et
style.
Ricky était aussi excité qu'une puce.
Et un cheval, et un sabre, et
So,
une baleine,
do you like
et un
this?
bateau.
C'est ainsi que le terrible
I like that
reprit
guy.
la mer. Le trésor? Ricky et
The
Gros
rudder
Bouillon
moves when I
l'avaient
turn the
déjà oublié.
wheel.
Être ensemble, c'était ça qui comptait. Il n'y avait plus...
Oh, fiend.
So there's a lot
Ton ami Bisou te
of just
propose
very
une
random
histoire de
clicking in
pirate.
Toboclic, but yeah, you get the point.
Trésor à chercher.
It's for
Tu
kids,
veux
for
aider
much
Gros Bouillon
younger
et
kids
Ricky?
than Mobiclic, and it's ostensibly educational, but it's mostly just like, I don't know, kids, what do you want to do? Look at colors? Here you go.
I think you're converting my brain to French. I'm only going to be able to speak in the 2 French
Tu veux
words I know.
vraiment quitter Toboclic? Clique sur la porte. Mais si tu veux...
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So Toboclic, a little also weird, but you know, same kind of vibe.
It's got the vibes. It's got the vibes. It doesn't have the rats, but it does have the vibes.
That's what
Moving
I
on.
call getting some tail.
Yeah, I know. Moving on, we've got more Mobiclic here.
Je suis le grand Muzzy.
No, you're not Muzzy. Let's do,
But I want to be Muzzy. Come on.
let's do, it's April 2002, and it's time for Mobiclic 42.
Oh, that's the sex number.
40, Danny.
I threw you off your game.
You did.
It worked. I made Alex flinch.
It's fine. It's also tail time.
It's tail time. Getting humongous entertainment nostalgia watching this. Yeah, we ought to play those sometime.
We really should.
I like to do a humongous entertainment showcase. What would be against them in a poll? Who would go up against humongous entertainment?
Fools. Clowns.
Jumpstart EA Kids? I'm gonna write this down. This is a free poll idea.
So the rats are just, fuck it, it's rats now. It's all
The rats are back! The rats took over!
Let's learn about dogs.
The different races of dogs!
Do you like the rat dog?
That's a rat dog. Alex?
So what do you think of Ratonic and Ratabelle?
They're no longer speaking.
Nope, you have to click the translate. There they go.
Oh, I see. I'm disturbed too. This went in a direction I wasn't
Pour avoir
expecting.
des fiches complètes sur les 16 races de chiens,
Le Basset, Le Boxer, Le Chow Chow, Le Greyhound. Alone in the world, the little rat dog.
Ce chien de composition est issu de croisements divers.
Do you like his face?
He sounds about as upset as he should be.
et non,
The
ce
rat's
ne sont
your
pas tout à fait...
the rat's
Ce ne
your
sont pas les
terrier,
bonnes
huh?
réponses pour ce chien en tout cas.
Let's go back. The interface has changed a little bit. The iconography is
Pour avoir des
changing.
fiches complètes sur les
This
16
has
races
become
de chiens,
fully
tu devras
ratified
d'abord-
into law.
Pour avoir des fiches complètes sur les... Pour avoir des fiches complètes sur les
I had
16
this
races de
problem last
chiens,
time
tu devras
too.
d'abord jouer.
Pause.
C'est simple.
You can't escape.
I'm stuck in this dimension.
You're stuck in here with all these ratified dogs.
Qu'est-ce que c'est
There
que
we go.
ça?
Do you like this?
De nouvelles races de chiens? Je
This
crois que notre ami...
That was a cartoon dog.
Do you like that dog?
Alex.
J'adore. Mais je crois pas que ce soit un chien officiel. Hein.
Like that dog?
I thought I knew what I was expecting from these discs. But as time went on, they just became more and more demented until we finally get here. Oh, the dachshund actually paired pretty well with the back half. Oh, it's the rat dog. Why is it drooling a rainbow? Is it drooling oil?
Qu'est-ce que tu fabriques? Tu te prends pour un chien maintenant? On peut rigoler un peu, non? Bon, d'accord. Retrouve le nom de cet hybride dans la liste qui t'est proposée. Bravo. Allez, retrouve un nom.
Yeah. Thank you for banning Alex.
And you can make all the dogs you want. Do you like the dogs?
I like normal dogs that aren't chimeras that are pieced together using the parts of other dogs.
So the interface is different up here as well. Hold on. We can learn about the parliament or government, and we don't want to know that. We want to go here.
Teach me about Rat Parliament. What is their structure?
Who are we gonna learn with? Wendy, Doggy Mike, or Chucho?
Oh, his friends return.
Este mes vamos a la piscina.
Click on
Callaos.
it. Well
Everybody
done.
quiet down. We're
Everyone
trying to run
into
a
the
stream
water.
here. Are they licensed to fly?
Ah, I'd love to have a quick dip. Discover the world of the swimming pool in English. If there's a problem, don't worry. I've done life-saving training for dogs.
Découvre l'univers.
How busy it is in the pool.
So
But
I
some
see two
details are out
problems
of
here.
place.
Discover the world of the
Help me
swimming
find
pool
the
in English.
deliberate
Yeah.
mistake.
I see more meta.
Hey!
Wear a swimming costume.
Hey!
This is a game for 7-year-olds. It's
Alex!
Yeah, we don't wee in the water. The mermaid would be better in the ocean. Fish are not allowed in the pool. Congratulations, well spotted. Ah! Shark! Yes, you have to wear a swimming hat. Of course, the
He's
swimming
peeing on the
instructor
shark.
Doesn't need a rubber ring. Hey, this isn't the beach here. Congratulations, well spotted. We don't dive with skates on. A
Good
submarine
advice.
should be in the sea, of course. Blech! We don't drink the swimming pool water.
Oh, God.
So there's two left, and I can't find them.
What other rule breakers exist? This... Alex, you've outdone yourself.
Do you like it?
Yeah, this is way too twisted for a typical Monday stream, so we definitely
Really,
need to have
we
this.
swim in swimming trunks.
Some of us do. Some of us wear shirts in the water. Don't get mad at us.
Some of us drink the water. Some of us pee in it.
Don't pee in the water.
No water skiing here. What an eye! You've spotted the 15 deliberate mistakes. This pool was a
Oh,
bit
sure, the
crazy,
ass is a deliberate
but
mistake.
It was good fun.
You know what we're gonna do? We are going to.
I'm not nude at the pool on accident. It's a deliberate
Il y a
mistake.
de la bagarre dans l'air. Le vin.
Presidential
Visit.
remix.
Visit.
Quel palais et quelle histoire!
Just parachute on in.
So this is cool. Danny, do you remember the last game we played on Monday where we were kind of going through places in 3D?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? You can do that here.
Oh, sick. Whoa, look at that.
You can just walk through the French palace of something. I don't know what this is. This is for something.
Les
Isn't this
Six.
cool? Isn't this fucking cool?
This
You can
does
just-
look pretty cool.
Yeah, this is really cool for the time. I want to go upstairs. To me upstairs.
This is before Google Street View, so...
It is, yeah. This was 2003, so... Do you like the courtyard?
Can I go to that weird cartoon pool where everyone was breaking the rules and see that in 3D?
You just want to be in the nude piss pool, don't you?
I don't want to be in it.
Well, are you sure?
I just want to witness it.
We're in the Salon Cleopatra. Do you like it?
I like it.
It's really cool.
Oh, man, that huge painting.
I know, right? Fucking the French got it all here.
They won't let us stay here the night.
All right.
Nice palace. We'll take it.
You can click on him and he'll give you...
Voici la cour d'honneur. C'est
info.
par ici qu'arrivent
But
tous
of
les...
course, it's in French.
Oh, quand le président me reçoit, toute la presse...
Where'd you come from?
Non mais...
See, this is why you don't want rats. They get into everything. They piss in your pool? They walk around naked?
They just do it all. All right, we've got one more Mobiclic left. Danny, are you ready?
No, you can't. I don't want it. I don't want one more of this. I feel like my brain can't take any more. But I guess you've got your plans, and I agreed to them for some reason. The rats really did gradually take over this whole series, didn't they?
Yep.
Now I understand. Now I understand why you wanted Mobiclic on the stream.
That's what I call getting some tail.
You're telling me. Oh, by tail he meant all the rat tails.
Yeah.
It comes full circle.
Last but not least, we are doing the last Mobiclic game I was able to get working on the system. This is Mobiclic 57.
The far future of Mobiclic. What does it look like in the future?
It's tail time!
It looks like tail time.
So there's a new thing in Windows where if you have multiple windows, it won't go to the next window unless you click in a certain way. There we go. Fixed it.
Okay. Mobiclic.
Mobiclic
57. So probably something like a full year after the last one.
Yeah, this would be, that was April 2002. This is November 2003.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Remember November 2003? Chat, what were you doing in November of 2003? Don't say being born.
Don't say that. Don't be younger than us or else you're in trouble. Alright, Mobiclic 57. Here we fucking go.
This is not all of the CD-ROMs. This is a special selection curated by Alex.
No, there are... Every single one of these is on archive.org, by the way. So if you want to play any of these, you can just go straight to archive. These are all on archive.
Freshman year of college, that's what I want to hear. High school, that's
Working
good.
at Sears, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Mobiclic. So they changed the logo as well, and now it features rats.
Good.
Numéro, tu peux assister aux Jeux Olympiques des animaux. Moi, je suis engagé dans l'épreuve des spectateurs. Puis tu entreras dans les coulisses d'une grande
Came pretty
radio
close.
FM. Ensuite, on fera des hamburgers. Puis on jouera du piano et au somnambule. Et
Yeah,
on
there you go.
restera avec Oscar à la grande question, peut-on aimer tout le monde? Allez, zou, c'est parti dans l'univers tonique de Mobiclic.
He sounds desperate.
So it's like it's totally different now.
That's J.O.
Who said that?
It's up there at the top.
Je déclare ouverte les premières.
Alors, pour la fromagerie, on m'avait dit, c'est ça.
I don't like the way you put that, but unfortunately I'm going there.
Let's J off with the animals.
Bienvenue sur Tout est dit, en
he-
direct des premières Olympiades des...
Et Ratibel. Bonjour les amis.
il y aura peut-être...
Are these
Voici
the
l'épreuve
Sex
phare des
Olympics?
Olympiades animales. Alors,
Oh, it stands
qui,
for
selon
Jeux
toi, est le plus
Olympiques.
rapide?
Okay, gotcha.
Fait glisser les lauriers.
We're running a race. Everyone place your bets. Will it be the horse, the dog, the cheetah, or any of these other fine animals? Oh, you have to bet on them. Yeah.
Bien.
C'est parti.
Ah, the cheetah.
Oh,
of
big
course.
surprise. The cheetah wins. Human, you suck. You suck.
Yeah, but the rabbit's the worst.
Get
Fuck
the
off,
hell out of
rabbit.
here, human. This music is insane.
I was wrong.
1 sur 3 peut mieux faire.
fine,
Tu
don't worry
auras
about it.
peut-être un peu plus
Rabbit
de chance.
drank a bottle of Robitussin.
Voici une autre épreuve phare de...
Quel est le plus grand animal terrestre?
Which of these animals are terrorists?
Costaud l'éléphant, il peut porter
like the elephant?
1750
Hey,
kilos, soit le
hey, one of your friends drew that
Le
elephant.
scarabée peut porter
This is
850
someone's
fois.
persona.
La plus grande, c'est la girafe.
This one is definitely
L'éléphant est le
someone's
plus gros
persona.
animal terrestre.
Oh, yeah.
Il peut peser jusqu'à 7 tonnes. La grenouille de Cuba est minuscule. Elle tient... Quand l'oreille humaine amplifie
I like that
18
too.
fois un son, celle du
That's
rat-kangourou
me.
That's a rat with a
l'amplifie
job.
jusqu'à 100 fois. Eh oui, encore lui. L'éléphant a un grand appétit. Qui possède un flair hors pair? Le chien, bien sûr.
Ah.
Il est capable de mémoriser 100 000 odeurs. Nous, les humains, seulement 10 000.
Ok.
Et les champions des champions...
Who's gonna win this one?
I'm going back.
Bienvenue
I like that
à
it gives you
l'épreuve
different
du saut en
animals.
hauteur.
Le kangourou, la
Oh, who
sauterelle,
would
le
win the
bouquin,
high jump?
Le cheval, le puma et l'homme n'attendent plus que toi pour...
Probably
qui,
like the
selon
kangaroo,
toi,
right?
est le-
Or the grasshopper.
I think the grasshopper.
Grasshopper, then kangaroo, then kind of a toss-up, really.
Bien, il faut donner le départ sans...
C'est parti.
Huh?
All right, pretty good, pretty good. Good baseline.
Wow, shit, I'm dumb. I know that.
Goats can jump pretty high. What about the human? Pathetique.
Oh, I shouldn't have bet on the grasshopper.
Oh man, grasshopper can barely do
Bet
it.
for goat. Should have gone goat. What?
Holy fuck!
That's ridiculous. Fuck you. What the hell?
Puma wins.
Okay.
Puma wins by a lot.
Deux sur trois.
We
I
learned.
was wrong.
We learned nothing at French school.
Revoici votre commentateur
Interview.
préféré, Radonic, en direct du stade. Puma, pouvez-vous nous dire quelques mots après cette belle performance?
Oui, mes bons vous impressionnent, hein. Quand je chasse, je me mets à l'affût dans les arbres.
That's true. Our
Je
cat
bondis de
does
branche
jump
en
very
branche,
high.
Je suis très agile.
Buttons
c'est mon point
especially.
fort. Mon record, 6 mètres. C'est quand des hommes se sont approchés de moi. Je me suis senti en danger, alors hop, j'ai bondi.
Encore
Yes, all the other animals gave their 110%, but I just wanted it more. I like this one. This disc is really good.
Let's do...
It really got some polish on these later discs that
It really
that
do.
wasn't present in the earlier ones.
C'est la fête à la maison. Aujourd'hui, on mange des hamburgers.
Yeah, how high would
Lesquels?
Puma Man jump?
Des hamburgers faits maison. Voici 3 succulentes recettes. Regarde et...
What's the Tex Burger? I want one.
Dans un petit bol ou une soucoupe,
You got
prépare la
ketchup
sauce.
and tomato
Mélange-le,
paste.
prépare la viande. Mélange-la au
Smashed
cumin,
up.
fais cuire le steak dans
Okay.
une poêle. Pendant ce temps, réchauffe les deux demi...
toasting the
Dépose
bun.
sur un des demi-pains la feuille de
Oh,
salade.
I'm sorry, I don't have a
En
fancy
oignon,
French
recouvre
toaster.
Avec l'autre demi-pain.
Look at the side dish
Ce
of
Tex
just...
burger est délicieux
What is
avec une
that
salade
side
tomate
dish?
poivron.
Chopped vegetables.
It's chopped bell peppers. Raw bell peppers. What are you eating?
Huh. Is that what they think of Texans?
Let's go to the classique. There we go. Potato chips. That's normal.
Forme un rouleau avec la feuille de
Why
laitue
are you-
et dépose
Cut
sur
up
une
your lettuce
assiette
with
les tranches de
scissors.
tomates et
People
l'oignon,
do that.
la
There are
salade,
cutting
les
scissors
cornichons
out there.
coupés en rond. Fais cuire le steak dans une poêle. Pendant ce temps, réchauffe,
buns.
dépose les tranches
Put
de
on the
ajoute
cheese.
sur un des demi,
Le
pose par-dessus
Lots
le
of
steak
pickles,
cuit.
so I won't eat it.
Recouvre avec l'autre demi-pain, ajoute quelques chips et ton plateau fast-food
here are
est
the
vraiment
utensils you
complet.
All right, get me a grill pane.
Une avalanche de jeux est prévue dans Arriba.
Guess
Ce
what's
mois-ci,
back?
fais la connaissance
Games.
d'un nouveau héros, Monsieur
Is this
Snowbird.
Rat Quap?
Il a besoin de ton aide, il est
Less rat cop, more rat quap.
All right. I got
Plock!
Plock.
You got Plock!
Plock is the name of the newly introduced sidekick.
A new cold hero hits your screens.
Oui. So here's Plock.
Plock, looking a little different than I remember.
Okay.
What's wrong with Plock? What's his problem? Can you shoot him? Put him out of his misery? Oh, I see. Hey, that's cheating.
That is cheating.
Plock, you cheating bastard.
Do you like Plock?
It's just stuck here now, isn't it? He's just gonna make that horrible noise for the rest of time. Bah. Plock 1, big guy 0.
Oh god, it's more Plock.
Time to play more Plock. No, I want to see more Plock.
Okay, let's see more Plock.
Throw the frisbee, Plock.
Okay, that was pretty funny.
He's stuck. Wait. Yeah.
Shit, Plock. This is the Floygan brothers, I agree. So yeah, Plock is another newly introduced sidekick. What do you think?
I love Plock. I want to see more events. Is there more?
I don't know. I didn't get this far in Ariba.
What can you click to advance? Oh boy. Yeah, just give the big guy the pole. Don't let Plock even try. Oops. Oh.
Alright, Plock, it's up to you.
Maybe this can be Plock's game. Plock could win this one by default if he just makes it over the thing. I like his catchphrase. Well, well, well. This is Plock's game to win.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna stab Plock.
He's absolutely gonna stab Plock.
What are French kids learning from this?
How to be gremlin freaks.
Yeah, eat that dirt. Plock is the kind of person who goes naked to the pool.
And pees in it.
And pees in it.
Plock, you asshole.
Tripped him. These Olympics are rigged.
They are rigged. Blah blah.
Blah blah. Oh, the javelin. Let's see it, Plock. Oh, someone's gonna get hurt. Someone's gonna get really hurt. Plock? Plock, you good?
Okay, there's one I'm supposed to click.
Can you just rapid click? Maybe not. Time your clicking with cadence. That doesn't work either. Click and drag? Huh? Huh?
Figured it out.
There you go.
Okay, no Rolo needed.
I was worried for a second.
Thank you, D. Berlioz and Yana Plu.
Yeah. You guys who made this, you're really onto something with this Plot character.
Let's
They're just gonna kill each other. Wait, can you click on him?
No.
It looked like he had a box around him. Oh, click on him so he can kill Plock. Yeah, 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 yeah. Get him. Get that little gremlin.
Do you like that?
I love it. I love Plock. I love all versions of Plock.
Ready for more Doggy Mick?
Am I?
Click on it. First to arrive at the checkout wins. Stroll around the counters and learn the vocabulary for the supermarket in English. Fish.
Fish.
Game.
Great. Tomorrow, Sally and her friends are going on a walk. She has to get her bag ready. Everything that she's taking is marked on the list.
Okay.
There are still some items missing. She must do the shopping quickly before the shop closes.
Oh,
Can
no.
you help her?
Yeah.
Begin by clicking on Sally to discover the objects she'll put in her bag tomorrow. Click on the trolley to start the game. You have to find them at the counter. Don't
Yeah,
put
she just
any
has a
useless
magazine
objects.
on the shopping
You
list.
can only have 12
Doesn't matter
tries.
which.
Bread, ham, tomatoes, eggs, fruit, an apple,
A magazine.
paper,
A magazine. Lady, magazines come on CD-ROMs now. Get with the times. Fucked up in the crib eating Harobi. Fucked up in the crib eating Tash.
Plaster. What the fuck is a plaster? I should have paid attention. Here's the torch. Is that a magazine?
Torch is a word for flashlight. If you're overseas.
Bread! There's the bread. There's the... That's fine.
What, turn around? I could never.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Paper handkerchiefs. A notepad. Wait, how's she writing that if she needs a notepad?
Don't worry about it.
Pity, you've used up all your chances.
No!
And you haven't got all the objects on the list.
You're forced to forfeit your entire
Sally
shopping
still
cart.
needs you. Click on her to refresh your memory or on the trolley to play again immediately.
We're never gonna find out what plasters are.
No, we're just not gonna find out.
The bread's behind the paper?
It is, but I couldn't get to it. I tried.
Oh, yeah. Pity. Plasters are band-aids. Okay, I gotcha.
Sont quoi, c'est mes parents?
Bienvenue à Nini, une nouvelle héroïne de BD qui va cartonner.
Is this
Cette
Bob's
chipie
Burgers?
en a-
Let's look. Do you like this comic? I like this comic a
This
lot.
is Rugrats to me.
This is my shit. I love this.
Bob's Baguettes.
Antoinette Michon, la...
Soudain, elle entend...
Ohé, ohé de...
La voix était celle d'un gamin. Une voix qu'elle connaissait bien. Moqueuse, pleine de rire. C'était la voix de Banania.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay.
Yay.
Let's go back to the main page, shall we? That would be... There we go. Here's a thing we can look at.
I would love this if I was a French kid. I would eat this up like I would eat up that Multimedia Magazine we showed off in the first hour. Banania?
I want to click goodbye.
Qu'est-ce que je... Bienvenue dans la cyberbibliothèque.
The Return of
Ces chouettes
Rats.
images, elles sont
You like
pour
these
toi.
rats?
Tu n'as plus qu'à cliquer dessus.
Who gave that dolphin an award?
Ooh, we have this. Okay, cool. We can use these images in our thing.
Ratopiano.jpg.
Destrons la copie sur le bureau de ton enfant.
It's Fin-Fin.
Do you like Fin-Fin?
Yeah. Come and see him.
Okay. So it's got images so you can... Oh, it's got more.
That rat was naked.
I really like this guy. I really like this guy.
There's that muscular elephant again.
Yo! Gorilla looks good. I like that gorilla a lot.
Oh, it's telling you to quit so you can access these off the CD, I think.
Yeah, it wants me to go off the CD. They also have an interactive radio station you can look through in this one. There's Plock.
There's
the
Plock!
box. There's more Ratonic. So yeah, by issue 57, the rats have not only taken over the entire magazine, they've taken over the interface and the logo. The rats would continue to exist with the magazine until 2009, where Rat Titanic and Ratabelle were shipped off to space to explore it, and they were replaced with let me.
And they didn't come back?
No. They were replaced with new characters.
Their planet literally needed them.
Their new characters, oh my god, what are their names? I have them here. The new characters they were replaced with in 2009 were Wiki, Spam, and Bug.
Wiki, Spam, and Bug.
Yeah, and by 2015, with the death of basically DVD drives in computers, the magazine folded. That's Mobiclic. Danny, what do you think about Mobiclic?
Man, they lasted as long as physical media did for computers. This thing had a long, storied life. What the hell? When was the first issue?
1999.
Wow. Had a good run, Mobiclic. Something that was entirely outside my realm of experience, but I'm glad I experienced, thanks to you, Alex. Thank you for putting together this presentation on
there's
Mobiclic and rats.
How do we get out of here?
How do we escape?
Yeah, this is different. Usually...
Maybe we need to follow a rat
Here we
out.
go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You're not ready. That's right. He raps now. He raps the credits.
Je m'appelle Ratoni, je suis le loustique du paradis mythique qui s'appelle Mobiclic, je revendique mon cœur rempli, mon corps athlétique, mon esprit critique, mon cœur
Thunderstruck!
Oui, Tony, commencer l'année, chante le Ratoni. Pour commencer l'année, on fait de la gymnastique.
Ouais, je m'appelle Raptibelle, je suis la demoiselle de cet archipel.
She came in with like, well...
Mon cœur mirabelle, mon corps top modèle, mon être rationnel, mon caractère torrentiel, oui, torrentiel.
Alex is waving his hands in the air like he just don't care.
Pour commencer le mois, on fait des étincelles. Je suis élève,
This is Hamilton.
diabolique comme le mot.
Jesse D. Doubleblick
Je revendique ma voix exotique, monsieur Angélique, mon nez mirifique, ma tête
in West Philadelphia, born and raised. Break it down, French rat style.
Pour commencer la semaine, chante le
Raptonic.
Pour commencer la semaine, roule le mécanique.
Faites la vaisselle, je suis une passionnelle comme la sauterelle, je suis une rebelle et je vous révèle ma voix sensuelle, mes yeux arc-en-ciel, mon nez de gazelle.
The subgenre of female rap.
And it goes on.
Yeah.
Every time you exit the CD, you have to hear the full rap song.
Can't skip it.
So I know what you're all thinking.
Yeah. What?
Is the song on the CD? Let's see.
Oh, man.
I have to find out.
Oh, man. I hope so. I hope it's CD audio.
Oh, there's so much here.
Cyberbiblio. Zoom zoom.
Wait. Rat.
Yeah?
Oh my god, he's got his whole like...
Allez, tu n'y couperas pas, fais le test du...
These are the outtakes where he curses.
Clic. Mo.
I like click.
Bic.
That's
Bic.
bye for all you buys.
Coucou, bonjour.
This is great. Man, ooh, there's videos.
You don't even need to play the disc. You just browse the file system.
You just do.
Click.
I gotta go through here and see if they have the audio.
We gotta
really
rip
want
that
it.
theme
Yeah,
song.
Yeah.
The famous quit rap from Mobiclic.
So Danny, what do you think of Mobiclic?
My brain is mush now, Alex. It's a bunch of words are jumbling around in my head right now. A mixture of English and French. Rats and dogs. People peeing in pools.
Wait.
Yes! Yeah, there you go. Oh, man. And with that...
One more. Oh, it won't load. Boo, I wanted to put a rat on my back in my...
Put a rat on your back.
Put...
Show picture.
Whatever. We've got this guy, and that's cool enough.
Je suis diabolique.
That's what I call getting some tail.
Gex, you're right. And with that, it is now safe to turn off your computer.
So, that was Multimedia Magazines, from interactive entertainment to Mobiclic. Wide variety of stuff there. I really thought interactive entertainment, while kind of a different interface, I thought that it had a lot of really interesting info in it, and I kind of liked the casualness of it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Mobiclic, very educational if you're a French child, and...
I assume so.
A lot to do, and yeah, it actually would take from the literal French school curriculum for each subject matter, so the discs would actually correspond with what was being taught that month in the school. So,
Oh, how about that?
Yeah.
They coordinated with educators and everything, so it wasn't just a bunch of twisted rat material. It was nominally educational, supposedly, if you were French and a child in the 90s and 2000s. French children who were children in the 90s and 2000s, write in. Let me know how Mobiclic impacted your life.
Yeah.
It sure has impacted mine. And to anyone else watching, it's probably impacted yours too.
Shout out to Doggy Mick and Raptonique.
That rap was great.
That rap was amazing.
Thank you all for watching this experimental episode of Retro Pals. I do like to offer varied things on this show. We're not just about old video games. We want to dive into pretty much anything interactive. So, Yeah?
Oh my god, you're right. Thank you, Service King, for the 100 bits. Mobiclic Magazine and the Adventure Pals existed concurrently for a short while.
Whoa! Holy shit!
That's gonna fuck with me for a while. Thank you, Seraphis Kane. Sorry I missed that. Oh
Unbelievable.
My God.
That's changed my entire worldview. Thank you for pointing that out. So yeah, there you go. We play video games, we play arcade games, portable games, multimedia, edutainment, and the intersection of all of those, which is Mobiclic Magazine. It's everything to everyone. Thank you to everyone who involved in the creation of Mobiclic Magazine and Sneakernets. Thank you for the final 70 bits.
And you can find these on goodolarchive.org and ISO form. So do check that out.
My brain feels like it just exploded, and now I have to deal with the aftermath of that. So thank you, Alex.
You're
and thank you,
welcome.
everybody, for watching. We're done here. Mobiclic. I'll be thinking about you for a while.
I love that the rats didn't only take over the magazine, they took over the damn logo.
Yes, seriously, a literal rat-infested magazine. Once again, the show is sponsored by our patrons. Patrons, thank you so much for voting the way you did for this week. We almost ended up showing off a bunch of UFO encyclopedias and stuff, but instead, we saw multimedia magazines, as what our patrons wished for. If you want to join our Patreon and tell us what to play every single Wednesday, go to patreon.com/retropals, get in at the $5 tier, and you get access to our polls. This week's poll, haven't yet fully decided what it's going to be, but I got some plans. We're going to show up some weird stuff next week, I think. So look forward to that, and make sure you vote. It's important.
It is.
All right, Alex, wrap us up. I'm going to look for a raid target.
Also on YouTube, youtube.com/retropals. We post full-length highlights of our streams there. Our latest one is, I forgot which one it was. I do apologize.
The licensed multimedia CD-ROMs.
Okay, that's the one with, that's the licensed multimedia with the 3D Adventures of Sailor Moon and a bunch of other really interesting stuff, so do check that out. We also have a co-host and a Blue Sky. Let me just drop those links in the chat. org/retropals. You can follow us there to find out when we go live, when we got new videos up on YouTube, and all the RetroPals news you can use.
Yeah, thank you, Alex, for putting together this week's stream. Once again, saved me the trouble, and you broke my brain in the process, so it's a
Yay.
win-win. Folks, we're going to leave you with Rachel Retro, who is doing Whatever Wednesday. Looks like she's in the middle of a Castlevania Portrait of Ruin playthrough. That's a game that always looked good to me, with the dual character system, Jonathan and Charlotte. I'm sure you're familiar with them if you've played the game. So go wish your luck. Have a good rest of your evening. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
See ya, folks.